is your Astro Pretty, Beyond Psychic Goddess Dragon Tarot XOXO Goddess Girl. It's time for another reading, Capricorns. We're going to focus on you, of course, in this reading. The reading is called Capricorn Horoscope. Wow, this terrifies them. You've changed. Next 48 Love Tarot reading, Capricorns. I hope you're all doing well. Yes, if you're not doing well, of course, let me help you regarding anything that you want, need, and desire in this reading. This is for all Capricorns, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Also, if you are a cross-watcher, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, do make sure that you flip the script where needed. And of course, if you do not have Capricorn anywhere in your chart, if you're not dealing with a Capricorn, everybody, then of course, if this reading is resonating, by all means, stay and watch and have a blast, everybody. Thank you already for the 7 likes, everybody. So much appreciated, everybody. Can you please like the video for me? Also hype the video. Join the family if you're new, everybody. Subscribe, like, hype, share, comment, and hit that notification bell. And please hit all, everybody, for all notifications. And if YouTube works adequately, everybody, you will get an update, a notification that I'm live or that I have uploaded a short or a video in the short section or in the video section. Yes? Now, Capricorns, we're going to focus on Capricorn Horoscope, Capricorn Astrology, Capricorn Tarot. Of course, love tarot, right? Maybe there's going to be a little bit in here regarding tarot Leo, or maybe, I don't know, tarot Sagittarius, maybe even tarot Aries, tarot Libra, tarot Cancer, whatever wants to come out, everybody, I will tell you about that. Yes? So, I see a lot of people already in the chat. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Yes, let's go and go really deep, everybody. Yes, because it seems that this terrifies them. You've changed. Yes, we're going to start with that message first, everybody. Then Capricorn, what you need to know, Capricorn Astrology, Capricorn Horoscope, etc., etc. Yeah? Let's see, Capricorns, what we have for you here. By the way, Leo has been done. Scorpio has been done in the live section. Go check it out. Yes? Here we go. Let's see. What do we have for the amazing, beautiful Capricorns? The gods and goddesses, the goats greatest of all times. The power and karma leading only zodiac sign, a Capricorn. Let's see what we have here, okay? There's something about a mouse, everybody, or mice. Mice and Man, everybody, is literature. Mice and Man, maybe you're reading that book, Mice and Man. It's classical literature, right? Mice and Man. Others of you, there's something about mice or a mouse. Okay, let's see. Mousy is for the Indian people, auntie. Your auntie is important, your aunt or auntie, or somebody says auntie. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's see what we have for you. What terrifies them because you've changed? The winter is terrifying them. That's you, right, Capricorns? When it's winter season, right? Who shows up? Capricorn shows up, right? That's you, right? Take care of your needs is reversed, so you stop taking care of somebody else's need. The wolf shows up, everybody, in the Leo reading. And by the way, in that Leo reading, which is in the live section, everybody, go check it out. I did that one yesterday. You are profoundly in that first spread, okay? You have similar cards that Leo also has in the beginning, crazy energy. Go check it out. And they had the number 45, by the way. You had 47 in the previous one. Number 2 was also important. Go check it out, the Leo reading, okay? Whether you're dealing with one or not, everybody, that reading is important for you. Now, there's something about a wolf. There is a wolf that's watching you, that wants to bite you. The wolf is jealous of you. Somebody has something with a wolf, whatever this is. Could be a tattoo, could be a name, whatever this is, right? They're jealous of you. It's reversed, okay? Maybe you have a tattoo of a wolf or something like that, or just your name. Wolfie is also, right? I don't know. They're jealous of you, whatever this is regarding the wolf, okay? It's reversed. Now, take care of your needs. You're not taking care of them anymore. It terrifies them because you're taking care of your own needs. You're not taking care of anybody else, right? So that's really good, Capricorns. It could be a fellow Capricorn, by the way, because the winter is here, right? It could also be Sagittarius. It could also be an Aquarius, right? Think about winter season, everybody. Sagittarius, a Capricorn, and a Aquarius, maybe even a Pisces, everybody. The wolf, right? Others of you, your power totem shaman animal is a wolf, right? Then be extra mindful. This terrifies them. Is also your leadership, right? The wolf is in Jungle Book Aquila, right? Aquila is leadership, right? So you're taking the lead of your own life. You're taking the lead of your own needs, your own wants, your own desires, what you want out of life, what you need out of life, what you desire out of life, right? Somebody's, by the way, also watching you here, okay, with the wolf, right? It terrifies them because no matter how many times they try to watch you, attacks, right? Also spying, stalking, hacking, right? You always find your way back towards yourself, right? You're not lost in emotions, right? That's really good, Capricorns, because you know emotions is the moon, right? Moon is the prison of the soul. You can Google it, right? And the soul is Leo, right? Leo stands for the humanity, right? The soul of humanity, right? And you're focused on the sun, right? You're not focused on the moon. Congratulations, everybody. Some of you just switched lately, right? You're realizing that moon rituals are death planet rituals, right? So it's bringing death in your life, everybody. If you do that with the moon, right? You're bringing that into your life. That shine, everybody, is not from the moon. The moon is a dead planet. It comes from Leo. It comes from the sun, right? It's 0.0000001%, right? Sunlight, everybody, not moonlight. Moonlight does not exist. It's sunlight, right? Now, who would focus on 0.00001% moonlight if you can have the original energy, right? And that's for loads of you what's also going on here. You're back to your original state, your original Capricorn life. Whatever you're doing here, right? It doesn't mean that everything is like, amazing. Could be for some of you, but if it's not, you're still back at your own level, Capricorns, right? I always tell you that you rule the 10th house, right? Everything before you, you've already mastered that, everybody. Chop, chop, right? Chop, chop, right? So amazing, amazing. The name Eric is important, or Erica. Dutch people, Erik. And Dutch people, somebody is from Blerik. Blerik, for the people who don't know what that is about, some of you live in the south of your country, or the south is important. Whatever the south means for you, okay? South, okay? So this terrifies them, everybody. Yes, this is also a wolf, right? That's trying to bite you. It can't bite you, everybody. Even if it's trying to bite you, it's biting something else. It has no impact. Maybe it does have impact. You get up again, right? You start climbing again, right? Of course, when the wolf shows up, right? Little Red Riding Hood. We say roodkapje. We say redhead in the Netherlands. You say Little Red Riding Hood, right? And maybe something is going on in the hood. Maybe somebody is from the hood. I don't know. Whatever this is, right? With the winter reversed. Winter in America is cold. Winter is going to be crazy, everybody. Prepare yourself, okay? Winter is going to be crazy. So it's going to be extremely cold, extremely extreme weather conditions. Winter is going to be crazy. If you live in an area where there's always a lot of snow, get yourself ready. It's going to get worse, everybody. Winter in America is cold. Okay, here we go. Some of you, your name is Renee or Rennie or Rainy or Rini. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Wow, the white buffalo calf woman. Capricorns, you literally had this one in your previous reading, right? We are beyond psychic, right, everybody? I cannot see through the cards. All of you are beyond psychic, beyond channeling, beyond remote viewing, right? I'm the only channel who does that, right? Beyond psychic, right? And so you are here because you're the same, right? You're here for a reason, right? You literally had this card in your previous reading, which was about your power, right? You rule power. Native American energy is here again, everybody. White buffalo calf woman, the prophetess of the sacred way. My heart is a compass. The path of love is true abundance. You see? Not emotions. So it terrifies people, everybody, that whomever you are, you could be Jewish, you could be Japanese, you could be Dutch, you could be English, you could be Danish, you could be American. I don't know who you are, African, whatever, right? But it terrifies them. When the white buffalo calf woman shows up, everybody, this is quite significant because the buffalo is the most holy power totem shaman animal, okay, for the Native Americans, everybody. So this looks really good, right? For the indigenous people, I should say, right? Indigenous, wonderful energy. Wonderful energy. The Netherlands, everybody, has an issue with the wolves in the Netherlands right now. It has been there for quite, I think, almost maybe 2 years. The wolves are an issue in the Netherlands. we've been welcoming the wolves, right? And we've been protecting their areas, their domains, right? But now we have too many wolves, and people are being attacked when they want to go to the woods. They're being attacked by wolves. So now they want to kill a lot of wolves, right? And there's a lot of people in the Netherlands that are against it, right? Because make no mistake, everybody, we are living on the animals' territory. We should adjust to the animals. The animals should not adjust to us, right? These are power totem shaman animals, right? And yesterday I saw that they've tagged wolves now, which means they put an electronic device, a collar around their neck, supposedly to track their behavior. But that's not what this is about, right, everybody? It's not, right? You know, if you don't know, you will find out, right? So let's see, okay? There's something also about your smell. Capricorns, you will smell, okay? So there's something here about you intrinsically smelling something here. You're like, something is off, or you're smelling like something is like, there's a meaning behind it, and you're absolutely right. You already smell something before it happens, Capricorns. That's typical Capricorn energy. If you recognize that, put up your yellow hearts, everybody. If you're saying, OMG, that's so me, I recognize that. Others of you, you're allergic to certain smells, right? It's too penetrant, right? Why? Because it's damaging your authentic smell organism here. Yes? I also have, for some of you have dogs or cats, they're allergic, everybody. They're sneezing or they're making these strange sounds or something like that. Ah. Okay. Okay. These wolves, I don't know what this is, okay? For some of you, these are Capricorns, right? Because the winter is here. Maybe Sagittarius, Aquarius, maybe Pisces. Others of you, you have it in your chart. And others of you, this could also be tarot readers. Be extra mindful, okay? Because they're putting something on you. Whatever this is, you will know, everybody. Maybe you already unsubscribed to these people. Let's see, okay? What else do we have here for my gorgeous, beautiful, amazing Capricorns? Here we go. Let's see. Capricorns. Commitment is here. There's a commitment coming in. It terrifies people, okay? You've changed. You only want the real deal, right? Look, you only want the real commitment. If it's not a real commitment, you don't want it. Do you see that? Equal give and take. You do your thing, I do my thing. We bring it together and boom, we're in a relationship, right? It's that simple, right, everybody? It doesn't have to be complicated, right? Maybe you're trying to explain somebody here, like, listen, this is who I am, this is what I want. Is it that difficult? Apparently it is. Capricorns, apparently it's difficult for them to equal stand what you mean, right? Commitment is here, right? Which means equal give and take, right? It's interesting. In the previous video, Brian said something about overstanding, right? And I said to him, equal stand, right? In this case, everybody, overstanding is that you are literally overstanding. Understanding is that you are understanding. Right? You cannot meet each other in the middle. You have to meet each other in the middle, which is equal standing. Maybe the name Brian is important, I don't know. But equal standing is important, everybody. If you overstand, then you're standing over somebody else and you cannot have an equal relationship. The other one is going to feel like they're being, how do you say that? Overruled by you. So an understanding is like, I have nothing to say, or I'm not part of the relationship. So this is coming together, everybody, right? Coming together. So this is a beautiful energy. So it terrifies them, Capricorns, with the buffalo woman, right? And the commitment and you taking care of your own needs. And you're putting yourself first, not because of self-love, all that stuff, right? It's because you are transcending, everybody. Not ascending, you are transcending, right? That's what my channel has been about, everybody, since I ever started 7 years ago, right? Transcending. Ascending is not enough, everybody, right? Let's see, okay? Let's see. What else do we have for the gorgeous, beautiful Capricorns? Oh, we have the fox spirit. Think on your feet. You're grounded here now. Now it becomes really interesting, Capricorns. By the way, you have number 27 showing up now. 27 is the number of God. Whatever 27 means for you, right? I don't know, everybody. Maybe you're the 27th of December, maybe the 2nd of January, the 17th of January. I don't know, okay. Whatever this is, right? 27. House number, social security number, barcode, right? Whatever this is, right? Think on your feet is here, right? So the fox shows up, right? For some of you, your name is Reinhard or Rein. German people, European people, right? Reinhard de Vos is Dutch literature, everybody. Classical literature, right? That is a very beautiful book, everybody, about a fox, right? That has to come to the court, everybody. And in the court, of course, there are all animals, right? So that book is important regarding the fox itself. Because the fox is trying to show everybody, right, a different side of themselves. That's the quintessential message of the book. The book is not about going to court and you did something. No, the book is about confronting people, right, with something about themselves. You're doing that. Now we have the wolf reversed and we have the fox in the upright. So that is quite interesting, Capricorns. It means that you are really terrifying somebody here. You are really terrifying somebody here because you are a million steps ahead. Some of you have Aquarius in your chart, right? That's typical Aquarius energy. Most of you do. You have Aquarius in your chart. Aquarius is not an issue for you, Capricorns. It's beyond you, right? You master everything on your level and before you, right? Aquarius is after you. It's the multiverse. You're the world, and after the multiverse, Aquarius Pisces comes in, which is beyond the multiverse, right? But you are the goatfish, so you can easily master Pisces energy, and you can easily master Aquarius energy because you are the star of Bethlehem. You are the star of all stars. You're the only one. Nobody else. Right? So, everybody, thank you, by the way, okay? DJ Old School, thank you for the 34 likes, everybody. Can you please like the video and hype the video for me, okay? If you love this reading, you're like, OMG, I love this reading, then please like the video and hype the video for me. Thank you very much, okay? For those who did that and who are about to do that, very much appreciated. So, Capricorns, with the fox ride and the commitment and the white buffalo calf woman, it's almost like you recognize this wolf reversed, right? You're literally looking at the wolf like, I know what you're up to. I know what you're doing, but I am the fox, you're saying, right? Foxy Brown, of course, right? Meaning, everybody, that the fox ride, with you showing up with commitment and white buffalo, you are committed, Capricorns. You are committed, determined to whatever this wolf is trying to do, right? To say, listen, wolfie, I'm going to make sure that you know what your spot is, what your place is. And maybe somebody is trying to overrule you, overstand you, whatever this is, right? And I just gave an example, right, of Brian, who said that in a different context, right? But his message is important. He's, by the way, an important moderator, aka Night Rider, on our channel, for those who do not know, also known as Mr. Aruba. Others of you, something in Aruba, you're from Aruba, or Aruba is important, right? This fox here, think on your feet, you're grounded like a mother lover, Capricorns. You are grounded. And the fox, right, is this is such a beautiful reading, everybody. It's so beautiful. Because if you look at the snowy areas, winter, OMG, I love this. I love this reading. Okay, let's just show you, everybody, with scientific proof, right, regarding the animal kingdom, everybody, power totem shaman animals, and how in real life they work, okay? I love this reading. So, the winter is here, right? It's reversed. The winter, somebody's terrified because you are, of course, you know, a winter baby, right? That's you, Capricorns. So the snow is inherently connected, correlated to you, right? The fox spirit is here because if you look in real life in areas, for instance, in Alaska or typical domains areas in this world where there is a lot of snow, like packages, right? Like huge packages, like meters of snow, right? If the fox, everybody, listen carefully, needs to find, right? Here we go, the mice or the mouse or the rodents, right? Because they need to eat, right? They can't find it, they can't see it because it's under the snow, right? So what does the fox do, everybody? it uses its ears. It uses its ears. This is real life, scientific, National Geographic discovery, knowledge, wisdom that I'm sharing with you. You know me, right? I am not like, I'm totally different than all the other tarot readers, right? They do that, everybody. They pass for a moment. They can't see anything. They only see this huge, immense, right? Palais, right? Of snow, right? Then they listen to their ears, everybody. With their ears, they start also tweaking them a little bit. And then they know where the mice or the mouse or the rodents are. And then quickly, they attack. In other words, Capricorns, whomever is terrified of you, right? You're using different things here. And they don't know what that is, but you do, right? Others of you, the fox is here because you bought your birth chart reading from me, right? You're a million steps ahead. Birth chart readings, right? Live birth chart readings are until the age of 100. You're not sharing it with nobody. You're keeping it to yourself. These are people that want to know what's in your birth chart. Why are you making progress? Why are you smiling? Why are you so happy? Why are things going well? Because you bought your birth chart reading from me. You're a million steps ahead and you're not telling anybody, right? And that's the whole point, everybody, of a birth chart reading. Your whole life is in there, right? If it's not your birth chart reading, it's something else. If you want your birth chart reading, everybody, €250 is the high level one and 499 is the detailed one. Everything is in there. Also, lottery tickets numbers in the 499. Loads of you have also win in the lottery, right? Others of you, you reconciled. Others of you, you're detoxing. You gained weight. Some of you want to gain weight, right? Others of you, you lost weight, right? It's all helping you out. And this one is like terrified because they don't have access to your birth chart, right? Now, the birth chart readings of me, of course, right? Be careful also of fake tarot readers selling you birth chart readings, everybody. Especially if it's not an astrologer. I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest, everybody. That is in my bloodline, right? And I do Orthodox Brahmin Vedic astrology. And yeah, that's what's different, right? With all these people who are scamming, right? If it's about a report or whatever, you can download that yourself, everybody, for free online, okay? Yes? So there you are, right? Look at you, Capricorns. So you're committed to this, and somebody thought by now, Capricorns, you would have surrendered or you would have given up or something like that. But we're the GOAT, right? We're the greatest of all time. We keep climbing, right? We always keep climbing, Capricorns, right? So whatever this is, you're not giving up, right? Rick Ashley, never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you cry. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. For some of you, that's the one here, right? They hurt you. You're like, nah, you ain't got access to my life anymore. Maybe you're committed to somebody else, right? Maybe you said, listen, this is not the commitment that I'm seeking for, you know. I'm not rejecting you. But this is not the commitment. You cannot give me the commitment that I want. That's a whole other conversation, right? Than saying, I don't want you, you're this, you're that. It's just about the commitment, right? I get extremely high mature energy here, Capricorns. Yes, excellent, good for you. Others of you, you're in a wonderful commitment here with somebody, and then the wolf is waiting. They want this relationship to break. Whomever you're with right now as we speak, when you're going to watch this reading, this relationship will not break, everybody, okay? This is a beautiful, gorgeous commitment. Others of you, you started dating with somebody. If you're dating, everybody, a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, a Pisces, Aquarius, be mindful. Maybe that combination, be mindful, okay? Because it's reversed there, right? If there's something about a wolf, or I don't know, maybe you're going to go to a restaurant, I don't know, there's something on the telly, it's a wolf, then be extra mindful because it's reversed. That's your cue. That's your signal, everybody, that something's up here, right? And this looks really good. This is also a new commitment coming in, everybody. If you want new love, okay. Beautiful new love is coming in. The sun is shining through here. Like behind these cloudy clouds, right? Claude could be important. The name Claude, right? Or Claudia, Claudette. Others of you, Claude Monet, right? Art is going to be important. Monet or Manet, Monet. E-T or M-A-N-E-T. Okay. Beautiful new love coming in here, Capricorns. If you're with somebody, this is like solid as a rock, right? And if this is somebody who wants to come back, you're giving the commitment, almost speech again. It's like, this is, what I want. If you can't deliver that, then I'm not rejecting you. That's just not the commitment that I want. You're extremely grounded here, Capricorns. There is no room here for emotions. Everything is being managed here. Managed as in, you know the difference, right? You know the difference between emotions and love. Yes, you know that. This is why you are the world. Right? Let's see, okay? I also get something here about oppression or suppression because you're in a interracial relationship, Capricorns. People don't like that. Maybe you have interracial children, right? And then people are against that, or somebody is against that. Others of you, there's something about a favorite family member, in particular for some of you, an aunt, or somebody that's against you, in particular for some of you, an aunt or auntie, or somebody says auntie or something like that, right? Thank you, Andreda. Thank you for the 37 licks, everybody. Thank you very much, okay, for liking the video. Please also hype the video. Very much appreciated, okay, for those who've done that and for those who are about to do that. Yes? Because it means that you like what I'm doing, everybody, and that I should continue with that. Yeah? Let's see. Let's get another one here, okay? It terrifies them. So you come across really strong, Capricorns. We have the star in the sky. It terrifies them, everybody. The star in the sky, right? Limitless possibilities. Ooh, Capricorns, I'll show you in the upright. Look, you are the star of Bethlehem. I literally just said that, right? Now the bridge is here, right? So multiverse, right? You're in here. You're not on Earth anymore, Capricorns. So loads of you are already easily, right? You're the star of Bethlehem, the star of all stars. You're in Aquarius energy. You're in the multiverse. You see? And it terrifies them. Limitless possibilities. This is you not dealing with possibilities anymore, Capricorns, right? You're in the multiverse. That's a whole other cookie, right? Loads of you bought your holy event, right? These are people that still talk about chakras and all that stuff, right? We're doing other stuff in the holy events, right? Loads of you bought them, right? You can still join everybody. If you want to join everybody, send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. If you want to receive the price list, you can also order everybody on goddessdragontarot.com. If you already send an email, please bear with us. Yeah? Limitless possibilities. You're beyond that, right, everybody? You're beyond possibilities, beyond limitless, right? Why? Because limitless, everybody, means that you're still on Earth. This is an Earth definition. The multiverse is a whole other cookie, right? There we have Aquarius again. Loads of you are ready for Pluto and Aquarius coming 20 years because you bought your birth chart reading, right? Excellent, everybody. Keep it to yourself, okay? This Aquarius energy is strong here, okay? Maybe you have a beautiful ancestor like my Aquarius dad, right? That's on the other side, everybody. That's protecting you, that's serving you, that is making you smile, making you laugh. And of course we do other stuff too, right? In the holy event, you know what I mean, right? So excellent, everybody. If there is an Aquarius against you, I have that here too, right? Whatever is resonating, everybody. Yeah? This looks really good, Capricorn. So it terrifies them, right? That you're not the star in the sky. You are the star of Bethlehem. It's reversed. You're saying, let me correct you. I'm not the star in the sky. You're saying, I am the star of all stars. I am the star of Bethlehem. That's who I am. Put up your yellow hearts, everybody, if you claim this reading. Also leave a comment that you claim this reading, everybody. Okay, claim it, everybody. Now, Capricorns, yes, if you have Aquarius in your chart, and Sagittarius and Capricorn and Pisces, then check the final two columns, okay, of your Astro Pretty table. If you bought a birth chart reading, you get extra personalized messages in there and advice on what to do, what not to do, haters and lovers, who's doing black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, etc., etc. It's in the final two columns, you will know, right? Check those zodiac signs, whether you have them in your chart. And for all of you, check Sun. That's for all of you. Check Sun, yeah? Okay, everybody. I do have a message here, right? Because these indigenous people come across here in your reading again, right? So you could be Aboriginal, everybody. You could be Hawaiian. You could be Asia Pacific. You could be Maluku. Whatever this indigenous is, right? African, right? Indigenous. This is so powerful, everybody. This is so powerful. Your ancestors are showing up. It terrifies them, everybody. It terrifies them, right? And others of you, you made up your mind. You're committed. You're determined. It terrifies them, whatever this is. Capricorns, this looks good, okay? This looks amazing, Capricorns. Let's get a final card here, okay? Let me shuffle a little bit. A final card, please, for the gorgeous, amazing Capricorns, please. Let's see a final card for the amazing Capricorns. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Whoa, Capricorns. I told you in your previous reading, right? There's good news coming in. There's good messages coming in. Something's going to be in your favor, right? I also explained to you, I believe it was in your reading, or I explained it in the Leo's reading, about the raven or the crow. I think I did that for both of you, in both of your readings. So now news shows up, raven, number 23. Check out the Leo reading. I said in the Leo reading, literally 2332. Those numbers kept coming, everybody. It was crazy reading. Check the Leo reading, okay? Whether you have Leo in your chart, you're dealing with them or not, just check the Leo reading. You're going to love that reading. It's connected. It's deeply connected. News is here. Look at you. You're sitting here literally in the mouth, right? Look. And there is this almost entrance, right? Do you see that? That's within the neck, right, of the raven. So there is a beautiful news coming towards you. Some of you are going to see a lot of birds, everybody. Yes. Others of you, you're going to see a lot of light. Others of you, you paint, right? It is very important if you are a photographer or a painter, right, that you always have the right light, right? Because it determines, right, the perspective and the colors, right, that you are applying, and the effect that you want to have, right, and the impact of ultimately, right, that what you want to bring across, right, and the impact on the viewer, on the seer, right? So some of you are definitely artists. You draw, you paint, you write, everybody. Others of you, it's just a beautiful light, right, that shows up. Gorgeous energy, Capricorns. Wonderful energy. You know what I also love here? You see a little bit of the moon here, right? But you're not looking at the moon. You're working with the sun here. Do you see that? There's this energy again. Moon is the prison of the soul. You're stuck in your emotions, everybody. It's a dead planet. It only brings dead things, right? Things that are over, right? But the sun brings new things, right? News. New. Literally the news, right? New things, right? Wonderful energy, Capricorns. So the ravens, the crow, right? Some of you have beautiful Cancer in your chart. Others of you, there is a Cancer that's in love with you. And others of you, there is a Cancer that's trying to pull you through the moon, right? Or saying stupid stuff like, yeah, I put my gemstones in the sun, right? We all know who that is, right? Let's not talk about the lunatic, everybody, right? So you're here, right, working with the sun. You don't need any gemstones, right, in the sun, right? You're yourself the gemstone, right? Look at you. You turned your back to the moon and you're working with the sun here, right? The soul of humanity. Wonderful. 23. Check out the Leo reading, okay? I don't know whether you have a pet as a bird, everybody, like a parrot or I don't know. Others of you that have beautiful birds in your garden, or you're just walking around, beautiful birds are there. Gorgeous energy, lovely energy. It reminds me, by the way, there is this Dutch sportsman. I forgot what he's in. I think he's in cycling. I don't know for sure. But he was training everybody on his bicycle, I believe. Yeah, I think it's cycling. He was training on his bicycle and he got hit by a crow or raven constantly, and it kept attacking him on the head, right? Next day, he became champion of the world, I believe, in cycling or something like that. So the bird was blessing him. Are you with me, everybody? That's a blessing here, okay? That's coming in, a huge blessing, okay? A wonderful blessing. Gorgeous energy, lovely energy. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. You see, right, Capricorns, that you've changed, right? There is a change within you. And for loads of you, you've bought your birth chart reading, of course, right? And when you work with your birth chart reading, everybody, you start to equal stand who you really are, not who you have become or what people made out of you or what people expect you to be, right? Now, challenges, everybody, impediments, blockages, right? Losses, right? Also are energies, everybody, that puts you back in your emotions, in moon energy, right? Then you're stuck, right? And then suddenly you start acting in a different way, everybody. Why? Because the moon is the prison of the soul. Energy that I have here, Capricorns, you are back on track again. You're always on track, of course, right? But this is on a different level, right? And people are terrified by it. It terrifies them, everybody. So for those of you who bought your birth chart reading, congratulations. You're doing an amazing job here, okay? For those of you who want it, go to goddessdragontarot.com, everybody. Order one. You will not be disappointed. It is an investment in your life. 250 euros, 499. It's a one-off, everybody. You will not be disappointed. For those of you who've done it, amazing. I'm proud of you, everybody. Yes, you're taking the lead here, and you really are equal standing what life is about, what you are about. I love that about you. And for all of you, right, this energy is here, but the specifics are, of course, in your own specific birth chart reading, right, which is in addition. It's on top of all these messages, right? On top of blessings are in your birth chart. So congratulations, everybody. Wonderful energy. Now, everybody, now that we have checked, right, the title, everybody, of people being terrified of you, right? We're going to go a little bit deeper, everybody. I want to go through all the zodiac signs. And remember, family member, co-worker, friend, love interest, ex, the butcher, the neighbor, member at a golf club, member at a chess club, member at whatever club, right? I'm going to go per zodiac sign, and then you need to decide yourself who that is, right? I don't know who that is, but I'm going to check for all zodiac signs what terrifies them about you being changed. Yeah? So what we're going to do, I'm going to use this beautiful deck again, and maybe I should use a different one because I have so many combined decks, right? People keep asking me in the emails, what kind of decks are you using? Listen, I've been live, okay, for 7 years, everybody. So I've been just combining all these decks. These are all different cards, everybody. Different decks. I have no idea. I throw away most of the boxes, everybody, because, you know, there's nothing that I can do with an empty box, right? So I don't know, everybody. Yeah? Okay, Capricorns, we're going to take this deck here, okay? Which is, again, you know, a combination of 6, 7, 8 decks. I cannot have them all, everybody, so, yeah. I think there was a question, everybody, about ancestors in the chat. We're going to do that in a moment. Yes? We're also going to go through your ancestors in a moment. Thank you, Andreda. Let me pinpoint that message. I've done that right now. So when people come in, right, they will know what that is. Okay, here we go, everybody. Let's go to Aries, everybody. Yes. Remember that you could have Aries in your chart. You could be dealing with an Aries. I don't know who this is. Family member, co-worker, friend, love interest, ex, butcher, the neighbor. Whatever, right? Whomever that is to you. Here we go. Aries. Aries, please. What terrifies them about you because you've changed? What terrifies them? Ooh, light coats. Ooh. Aries rules the headspace, right? Ooh, look. Do you see that? Now, light coat, we are beyond, you know, Pluto in Aquarius, right? Right now, everybody. So the holy events, right? We are in the middle. And when you buy your holy event, right, we go really deep, right? So we don't work with light coats, right? We go beyond that, right? So loads of you know what this is about. Others of you, you're traveling in a different direction and they don't like that. This is also your destiny, your kismet, your maktub, right? Definitely your holy event. We do other stuff there. You know what this is, right? Don't say it to nobody. Keep it to yourself, everybody, right? So Aries is terrified because you're in a different energy here where you are beyond light codes, right? That's quite powerful, everybody. Aries rules the head, so there's definitely jealousy here. They also wish that they had your headspace, your brains, your vision, your third eye, your crown chakra, all that stuff, right? The way you speak, your voice, your eyes, your beauty, your everything, right? Your identity. Whoa. Be mindful, okay? There could be an Aries here that's trying to hack you, by the way. Yes, or maybe they've done that. If you're wondering who hacked you, it's an Aries. Okay. Let's continue. Let's see. Here we go. Taurus, Capricorns. By the way, if you have Aries in your chart, everybody, this is a wonderful card, okay? In your Astro Pretty table, if you ever bought a birth chart reading from me, there is a beautiful energy, what terrifies them, right? You check, everybody, both final columns. And you check whether you have Aries in your chart. All of you check Mars. This is what terrifies this Aries or somebody. And work with the energies. You will know what to do. Yes? This is for all the zodiac signs to check. Yeah? Taurus. Let's see. What terrifies them about you? Taurus has feathers and the sky. I can tell you 1,000,000% that Taurus is terrified about you. As you can see, there's an angel of feathers, right? Do you see that? 1,000,000%, I can promise you that Taurus is terrified of you. It could be because ancestral right, protection, angel protection. Others of you, you bought your holy event. We work with God the Most High there, right? We work with angels and much more, right? That is incomprehensible for other people, right? Why? Because you are beyond psychic, whomever you are watching right now, whether you're a Capricorn or not, right? If you're part of the family, you know what I mean, right? So feathers is here. So your protection, your ancestors, and definitely holy event. There's also a Taurus that wants to know what you're doing during a holy event. Keep it to yourself, everybody. Also your birth chart readings. Keep everything to yourself. Others of you, you're finding feathers, right? There's the Taurus showing up here. It terrifies them that people also see you as an angel. All of you, beautiful energy. If you have Taurus in your chart, all of you check Venus, check my Astro Pretty table that you received from the birth chart reading. Yeah? If you ever bought one. Yes, extremely powerful energies for you to work with. Okay, let's see. We're going to go to Gemini. If you're dealing with the Gemini, you have Gemini in your chart. What terrifies them? Ooh, Capricorns. It says, defend to the end the worthwhile, 23 again. It's reversed, so you're not crying anymore. I'm going to show you. You're not crying anymore. Do you see that? Black tears, crying. The owl is here. I also have a Gemini that tried to control your mind. Do you see that this owl is totally wrapped over this head? Do you see that? This Gemini tried to control your mind. Was definitely narcissistic energy. And emotions, right? Emotions is the moon, the moon. Demons are people, everybody, that bring you in emotional state, right? So there's a Gemini here, okay, that's terrified of you because you're not crying about them anymore. Others of you, you never cried or you don't show any emotions, right? Emotions is the prison of the soul. Why should you, right? You showed love. You see that? And there is also an energy here, okay, of defend to the end the worthwhile, right? This Gemini is terrified because you're not defending a lost cause anymore. Maybe the relationship, maybe an argument, maybe a dispute. It's a lost cause. Why would you defend it? And definitely you're being defended here, right? Ancestors, God, the Most High, angels, etc., right? There's definitely something going on here with black magic, whomever this Gemini is, everybody. Check whether you have Gemini in your Astro Pretty table, if you ever bought a birth chart reading from me. And all of you in your Astro Pretty table, check Mercury. Check the final column. You will recognize who this is doing black magic on your moon rituals, voodoo hoodoo. Okay? And why they're doing that. Let's see. Let's go to Cancer. Cancer. Why is Cancer terrified of you, Capricorns? Why is Cancer terrified of you? Capricorns, Cancer is terrified. Wow, I love this energy. I love it. It's reversed. It's called emotions. Cancer is terrified because they are full of emotions. Cancer rules the moon, right? Moon rules Cancer, right? They're being ruled by their emotions. They make emotional decisions. It's reversed. Cancer is terrified because you know the difference between emotions and love. You know how to manage your emotions. They're terrified of that. Of course they are, right? They rule emotions, everybody. They rule the moon, a dead planet, right? This Cancer is also terrified of you, Capricorns, because you're becoming bigger. They don't want you to become bigger of love. They want you to become bigger of emotions, unstable. So, you need them, right? You want them, you desire them, or whatever this is. And you're becoming bigger and stronger. Emotions reversed, right? This one is panicking also, everybody. This one is terrified because of panic attacks. They try to send you panic attacks. Maybe you had them, everybody. Now you don't have any panic attacks anymore. Why? Because you know the difference between emotions and love, right? Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Another one. Leo. Why is Leo terrified of you? Why is Leo terrified of you, Capricorns? Leo is terrified of you because you're grounded. It says ground your light reversed. So I'm going to show you in the upright. It's a beautiful card. It says, oh, it is so beautiful. It says, let your soul shine. Who rules the soul, everybody? Leo. Some of you keep seeing 1818, right? So there's a Leo here that is terrified because they can't access you anymore. They still think that you're working with light, right? But you're working with other things, holy events, birth chart readings. You know what we're working with, right? Other things, right? Beyond light, everybody, beyond psychic, beyond remote viewing, beyond channeling, right? So this Leo is not having any access to you anymore. It terrifies them. They don't have access to your soul. It terrifies them. Okay? That's Leo. Virgos, everybody. If you're dealing with a Virgo or you have a Virgo in your chart. Let's see. Virgo. Ooh, Virgo has awakened reversed. Jesus. Virgo is terrified because you've opened your eyes. It's reversed. I'll show you in the upright. You've opened your eyes. You have not awakened, everybody. You are transcending. Do you see that? So Virgo is terrified because now you see Virgo for who they really are. And awaken means, everybody, that you are transcending. Which is beyond opening your eyes, right? Okie dokie, Libra. Libra is terrified. You have it in your chart or you're dealing with one. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Libra. Oh, Libra has the Phoenix reversed here. Libra wants you to stay down. Libra wants to give you a 10 of Swords. Interesting, 27, right? Oh, this is so beautiful, everybody. This is also 27. It's the Phoenix. Just have a look, everybody. I need you to have a look. So, Libra wants you not to be the rising Phoenix, right? You rise out of your ashes, right? They want you to stay on the floor, 10 of Swords. So, you don't have any feathers. You can't get up anymore, right? But that's the whole point. You said to Libra, I don't need to be the Phoenix. You've become the fox. Look. Look. And what do you have? The feathers. Just simply around you. Look, everybody. Are you seeing that? I love this reading, Capricorns. I love this reading. So, and this is exactly my point, everybody. With your birth chart reading, everybody, for loads of you, you have bought your birth chart reading, whatever zodiac sign you are, right? And if you haven't joined, everybody, these people, right, with Phoenix reverse, for instance, Libra, right? They're like, yeah, you can't fly anymore. Feathers are gone. And you're saying, yeah, feathers are gone. I took some with me, but I totally transcended into another form, a fox. Do you see that? And this is what people are not equal standing with Pluto in Aquarius, everybody. This is what the holy events are about. We do other things, everybody, that people will never equal stand. So this Libra is terrified. It's like, wait a minute, how did you become this fox? I wanted you to be the Phoenix that can't rise anymore. You're saying, yeah, I'm still the Phoenix. Look at the feathers. The evidence is here. But I'm just here in a different form. And this is not shape-shifting, all that stuff, everybody. That's all beyond, everybody. I mean, that's so old, right? We're doing other stuff with the holy events, everybody. Join, everybody. If you haven't done that yet, go to goddessdragontarot.com. Different price ranges, everybody, between 99, 199, 299, 399, 499. And some of you have even bought the 999. So we're doing other stuff, right? So this is quite powerful. And 27 is the number of God. So this is a Libra who wanted to play for God. They can't, right? You have 27. You're being protected by God the Most High. This is crazy. This is really crazy. I love the readings, everybody. I love these readings. You see? And it's literally the same energy. OMG. Wow, Capricorns. Wow, 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 wow. That's Libra, everybody. Okay, terrified, right? If you love this reading, everybody, give it a big like. Hype the video, please. Join the family. Subscribe, everybody. Hit that notification bell. Press all. And share it on your social media. Make sure that other people also find this reading, okay? Maya says 27 is my number. Maya, if 27 is your number, it's the number of God, everybody. God the Most High. Okay, everybody, let's continue. Let's continue. Let's go to Scorpio. You have Scorpio in your chart. You're dealing with a Scorpio. They have fragments here. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. There's damage here about the eyes, or the eyes are important, or I is important. I as in the letter I, or I, E-Y-I, or E-Y-E, or I, right? I, or I. Others of you, I is also a Japanese name, I. Others of you, I, or I, right? It's a kind of a exclamation, right? That people use. I, right? Now, this Scorpio, right, is terrified of you because, you don't only have eyes in your face, Capricorns. You also have the eyes in your hand. Do you see that? So they're terrified of you. They're like, maybe you're a spiritual practitioner. Maybe you're tarot. I don't know. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart. I don't know, everybody. But this Scorpio is like, why does Capricorn see in a different way? How is that even possible? Terrified, right? Because you don't have eyes in your head only, right? Also in your hands, right? Some of you are definitely a tarot reader, Capricorns. So this Scorpio is terrified of you. And loads of you, of course, right? This is also, loads of you bought the tarot class from me, right? This is the tarot reading class. So you know how to read in a different way, right? And others of you, this is your birth chart reading, right? So fragments are here. It's like, how do you get all this information? Well, we don't get information. We're Capricorns. We rule the details. We get details. There's a bird outside. Bear with me. Just bear with me, everybody, because there is a bird outside. Others of you, I don't know. There's something about the name Bird or Bertie or Bertrand. That could be important. Bertrand. Maybe even French energy is here. I don't know. Bear with me, okay? Because there's a bird outside that is trying to say something. Whatever this is, birds are important. We have them here too, right? It's bringing news. This bird that I'm hearing right now outside is literally bringing news. Bear with me, okay? Just bear with me. Just bear with me. This bird. Bertie is important, or I also get Beth or Bethany. Let's get another one here, okay? Because we were doing Scorpio, right? Let's see. We were doing Scorpio. We're going to go to Sagittarius. Whatever this is with the bird, right? It's related to Scorpio or to Sagittarius or both, or you have it in your chart. Okay. Like I said, everybody, Scorpio or Sagittarius, right? Whatever I'm going to tell you in a moment in addition about the bird and good news that's coming towards you. So Sagittarius is terrified of you because you have sacred divinity. Look at your energy. It says there are two paths ahead. So Sagittarius is not liking it that, of course, you rule the fire, right, Capricorns? You are the world. In the middle of the world, there is fire. There's magma, right? Magma, right? Lava, right? Then, of course, you are the fire, everybody, because hell is ruling fire, everybody, right? And all the fire signs are before you. You've already mastered that, Capricorns. There is no fire sign that's going to teach you anything. They're not going to teach you anything. Nobody before you is going to teach you anything because you've already mastered that, right? So, as you can see, the bird is here. Do you see that? And I told you that this bird was just making a sound, right? So, there is a Sagittarius here, and for some of you, even a Scorpio, that's jealous because you rule the fire, right? It's in the core of the world, everybody. Magma, lava that comes out, right? And of course, hell, right? Fire is there, hellfire, literally, right? So, whomever this Sagittarius is not liking it because they're like, yeah, but I'm a fire sign, blah, 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 blah. You don't give a monkey's F, you're the world, right? Capricorns, you master everything before that. The energy here, right, of being terrified of you is, in this case, that you're not emotional. Fire means that you're not sensitive, you're not oversensitive, you don't want anything to do with sensitive. You just put the fire on it and there's movement, right? Your blessing here with the bird that comes in, some of you have Sagittarius, Scorpio in your chart, is that there is a perfect love coming in. For some of you, it's a Pisces or a Cancer that comes in, okay? And I also have somebody currently right now that's confused. It's emotionally overwhelmed. Why? Because you realize that you're the fire. For some of you, it's a Sagittarius, right? Because this is Sagittarius. There you go. And that's the message of the blessing of the bird, okay? For loads of you, you're over a Sagittarius, you're over the emotions. Maybe you showed a lot of resistance, right? But you've changed, right? You've changed where you stopped giving resistance to something or to someone, and for some of you to a Sagittarius or maybe even a Scorpio. You're done with the drama. This is also a Sagittarius who's full of drama. Sagittarius are known, by the way, everybody. It's not Leo who's the most dramatic zodiac sign. It's Sagittarius. Why? Because they are God's favorite warrior, right? So if they are bored, everybody, they're in the woods, right? They're trying to take this and this and this and this, right? So why are they full of drama? It's like a kid in a candy store. I tried to use my arrow, I shot and I didn't get it. Yeah, then the message is you're God's favorite warrior, right? Try harder, try again. Yeah, but I didn't, right? So then they come into your life, everybody. You become unfocused because they rule focus, right? So you become unfocused. And now they are, whomever the Sagittarius is, for some of you, is possibly a Scorpio. They're terrified because, you realize that you don't need a Sagittarius to have focus. Before you, everybody, you've already mastered that. Everything that's before you, you've already mastered that, Capricorns. It is not your life purpose to master that. You're supposed to master the 10th house. Karma, power, public recognition, status, the coin, career, ambition. That's you, everybody. Gatekeeper of heaven, the GOAT, greatest of all time. That's you, right? Now, having said that, let's go to the next one. And there were some beautiful blessings of the bird, right? Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We go to Capricorn. You have multiple Capricorn in your chart. Capricorn in your chart. Maybe you're a Leo or you're a Scorpio watching, whatever, right? Others of you, you're dealing with a Capricorn. They are terrified, Capricorns, because of your compassion. Wow. This is Tara. The goddess Tara, everybody, also Kuan Yin. It's compassion, right? Look at you. So this is meditation. This is going inwards, everybody. This is definitely the holy events, right? We're doing other stuff with the holy events, right? So this is a different way of dealing, right, with spiritual energies. It terrifies this Capricorn. It's like, why are you so compassionate? How can you be such a beautiful being? Look at you, Jesus. Right? Yeah, Jesus, right? I mean, Jesus was a Capricorn, right? Gorgeous, Capricorns. Okay, let's go to Aquarius. Why is Aquarius terrified of you? Aquarius, let's go. Here we go. Aquarius is terrified of you because of celebration reversed. Celebration is also the Three of Cups, right? It's also the 11-11. So there could be something about Leo. Leo is the opposite, right, of Aquarius. Something about you making a change, 180 degrees, right? And then we also have Cancer, right? Which is emotional. I think you got an Aquarius emotional here. Wow. That is a thingy, okay? Aquarius is also being ruled next to Uranus by Saturn, right? So if you got an Aquarius emotional, Capricorns, Pluto is, of course, in Aquarius, right? So if they done something, whatever, right? They are emotional mother lover here, okay? Reconciliation is off, or they don't want to admit that they want to reconcile with you. If they see you celebrating life, it terrifies them. It's like, how can that be? Others of you, right? You're in the multiverse, right? The multiverse, as in you're on Aquarius level. Aquarius is lost on their own level. So really simple, everybody, right? Aquarius don't matter anymore for some of you. This is why it terrifies them, right? I love this car, by the way. Look at these colors. Gorgeous, right? And there you see the multiverse. Do you see that? There's also something about Netflix and chill, tobacco, Barco, Bacardi Cola. Somebody likes to drink Bacardi Cola. Baco, bar mitzvah, and somebody is a bartender. Others of you, bara, Indian people. And others of you, bara. Bara is also a delicious snack. So, having said that, that's Aquarius. Now, Pisces. Why is Pisces terrified of you, Capricorns? Let's see. Why is Pisces terrified of you? Oh, Chosiopi. They have Mahavatar, Babaji, and this is basically Maha Autar, Babaji. The light of eternity beams through all my cells. This one is reversed, okay? So there's a Pisces that says, no, Capricorn is not Jesus. Pisces is a Jesus. Well, Pisces, I hate to disappoint you. You need to go back to the scientific evidence, darling, and then you will see that Pisces can never be Jesus, okay? That is straight up impossible. Yes, evidence is there. Jesus was a Capricorn. Yeah, so they're terrified because I guess, Jesus is a Capricorn. They compare you to Jesus. Others of you, this Pisces says, Jesus, right? So this is like Caribbean or Spanish, people, right, that say that literally. And this Pisces is also reversed, right? Because this is a scammer, right? This one is acting like, I do remote viewing. They're not doing any remote viewing, everybody. They're buying views. That's what they're doing, everybody, right? They're buying comments, views, and they're just playing around with some words, everybody, right? This is also, by the way, a Pisces who's doing remote viewing, right? Who said that aliens were fake, right? And then suddenly there's evidence about aliens. And then this tarot reader, right, says, no, but aliens are real. Oh, wait a minute. I thought you were doing remote viewing. I thought you were a psychic, but you said that aliens did not exist. And now suddenly when there's evidence, aliens exist. Those are fake tarot readers, everybody. That's not remote viewing. Definitely not psychic, everybody, right? Pisces, we all know who this one is, right? The one who looks like a ish-show. Okay, everybody. That was why people are terrified of you, per zodiac sign. Yes? Now, here we go, everybody. Let's go to the next one. Right? Let's see, everybody. Let's see. Here we go. We have to purify. Okay. Thank you, Pagan, for saying that, darling, for contribute, right? But God has already purified us, darling. Yes. And when we are in this world, we will know, because we deal with the right people, on what to do. But we are all pure. Yes? Okay, let me get some other messages, everybody. Yes, give me a number, everybody. Can you spam me in the chat with a number? And can you write down Capricorn, horoscope, astrology, ancestors, messages? Can somebody write that down? I'm just going to take another deck here. Yeah. Which is this one. And we're going to work with these energies. Yes, Capricorns, spam me with a number, please, in the chat. Yes, and when I'm done shuffling, everybody, I will select a number. Spam me with a number in the chat, please. There's something about a baby, Capricorns. Your ancestors are saying, you're my baby, you're my little baby. You will always be my little baby. It doesn't matter what age you are, you always will be my little baby. Okay, then I have an ancestor coming through saying that you're pregnant right now, or you will be pregnant. If you are pregnant, they are warning you not to eat, drink from people, okay, that you do not trust. Even if you trust them, be mindful, okay? Your ancestors' name is coming through, Rita, Sharita, Shari, Shani, Sharia, okay, Sharia. Be careful with Sharia. Others of you, somebody's name is Sharia or Shania or Shani. I also get, okay, somebody drives a Ford Focus. I get that one too. And they're saying that somebody is utterly focusing on you constantly. Spam me with the names, everybody. Keep spamming me, okay? I'm getting some messages here, okay? Somebody keeps spamming you with spells or something like that, okay? So spam me with the numbers in the chat, okay? Yes, when I'm done with these messages that want to come in beyond psychic, I will select a number in the chat. While you're dropping your numbers, everybody, the energy of your ancestors are also coming in, okay? There's something about a butterfly. You've seen a butterfly recently, or you will see a butterfly from your ancestors. They will bring you a confirmation. I'm not talking about a thumbnail or online digital butterfly. I'm talking about a real life butterfly, okay? Okay, blutterfly. Okay, there's something about somebody who is working with the blood of a butterfly, doing spells on you, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo. They're warning you also about the moon, the dead planet of the moon. There's nothing there. They're talking about greystone or gracie or grain or something with gray, whatever that means, okay? G-R-A-I or Y. Gray's anatomy. Some of you are doctors, nurses. You're thinking about that. You're doing a study. And I also get something about hyacinth. Somebody's name is Hyacinth. Or Haya. Oh, by the way, that's another one, right, that I predicted, right? This is the English actress, right, that passed away. She has been in our reading for many times, right? She recently passed away, right? People, by the way, also send me emails about that. I forgot to tell you that. Thank you very much for sending me those emails that I was right. She passed away recently, right? It's about Mrs. Bouquet, right? Bouquet. There's something about Buck or Buck Rogers, everybody. Others of you, there's something about AI, robotics, biometrics. Okay, here we go. Let me see, everybody. I am going to take a number now. That was kind-hearted, number 4. Okay, I'm going to take 4 messages, everybody. Kind-hearted, everybody. That's also important, right? You have the kindest heart out there, Capricorns. Never lose your kindest heart, okay? Always remain to be in your kindest heart. Even when people are against you, they try to challenge you, they try to annihilate you, destroy you, always have that kindest heart. Because that's exactly what they're trying to destroy, okay? 4 cards from your ancestors. Number 1 is the sun daughter, it's reversed. Okay, this is your dad coming through, your mother coming through, your grandma, your grandpa, right? This is the divine feminine masculine coming in. This is also Leo coming in. If this is your ancestor, you can bet your ass they're coming through really strong. Mama, daddy, grandpa, grandma. Some of you, your daughter or your son comes through. This is the whole family coming through, okay? They're saying that you've been through a period of unhappy times. And things are changing for the better right now. Or things will change for the better if you still feel that things are not going well. Things are going well, everybody. You just have to go through it. Which means, everybody, don't get stuck in your emotions, everybody. Work with love and realize that whatever you're going through, if that's still the case, you will get out of it, everybody. Every storm, every thunder, right, will disappear, everybody. The sun will always come up, everybody, right? So the sun reversed here with the sun daughter is also somebody that's jealous of your beauty, your handsomeness, your pretty energy, right? Leo is the most beautiful, pretty, handsome, right, next to Taurus. So maybe you have Leo in your chart, maybe you're with a Leo, maybe you're not with a Leo anymore, somebody came between the two of you. Whatever this is, right, with the sun, be extra mindful. The sun reversed also means that they are extremely proud that you stopped doing moon rituals, a waning moon, waxing moon, hunting moon, whatever they say, right? It's a dead planet. You only invite dead energy in your life. Things will be broken, annihilated, destroyed. They are so glad and proud of you that you stopped working with the moon, right? And that you're into the sun, everybody. If you have a daughter or son, be extra mindful if they are unhappy, depressed, or pulling back, or maybe a lot of time alone on their room, in their bedroom, right? Take extra, give extra time and care to your son or your daughter, okay? Whatever this is about. If they're saying everything is fine, nothing's going on, then make sure that you are adamant, everybody, determined to get to the nitty gritty, okay? Because something is up here with your daughter or with your son. They're also saying that your son or your daughter could be dealing with very difficult people, difficult friends. Others of you, if you don't have any children, be mindful of your friends. Those are not your friends, Capricorns. Yeah? If you miss your dad, you miss your mom, your grandpa, your grandma, your son, your daughter, they all show up, right? They know, everybody. They miss you just as much, okay? But, you know, we got ish to do, they're saying. They're doing their side. On the other side, you have to do your stuff here on this world. Yes? When it's your time, you will meet them all, everybody. Look. You will meet them all. They're all, you know, look at this energy. Do you see that? When it's your time, you will meet them all. Yeah? Okay, another one here. There's something here about pastry, everybody, or bakery. Maybe you own a bakery, pastry, you make that. Others of you, you know, anything with pastry or bakery is here. This is a recipe, family recipe, something that you used to make for each other, or they made it for you. They see you cooking, baking, or something like that. Typical family recipe or something that, and others of you, you want to do this. You want to put up or create your own bakery or something like that. Wow, we have the midwife here, Capricorns. Ooh, so for some of you, this is your grandpa, your grandma, your great-grandpa, great-grandma, right? They were with you when you were pregnant or when you were delivered as the baby, right? The midwife is here. Wow. This is also the Empress, right? Taurus energy. So if your ancestors are Taurus, so you're a Taurus, right? Watching, they're definitely showing up here. The midwife is about creation, right? It's also about how you create, right? Because you can create by standing like this, which is the indigenous original position, everybody, to release a baby, right? If you look at all the indigenous cultures, everybody, they stand and then they release the baby, right? Others of you, it's in a tub of water, right? Maybe you want to become a midwife, maybe you are a midwife, but something beautiful is being created here for you, on behalf of you, because of you, by your ancestors for you, okay? The midwife, right, is also about creation, delivery, babies again, but also push through. You have to push through, Capricorns, right? Like a birth giving. Push, everybody, push, okay? Others of you push, right? Like I said, you work with babies, or maybe you are a midwife, or they were there when you were born, everybody. Push, you have to push through. Yes, this is not about not giving up. Push through, okay? Whatever this is. Let's see, okay, what else do we have here? Let's see. Another one from your ancestors. The healer is here, right? I've told you, everybody, your ancestors are confirming that. Everybody is their own healer. Yes, you cannot be a healer, everybody. You help other people to heal themselves. God has made every individual, every soul so great that they can heal themselves, everybody. Yes? So this is your awareness. This is what you know. You're on this channel. You're beyond psychic, beyond remote viewing, channeling, all that stuff. You're beyond that, right? So you know that, right? For loads of you, you help other people to heal themselves. Others of you, you want to do that. There you go. Wonderful energy. There's also something here about celebrations, right? Wonderful energy, okay? I love this energy. Final message here from your ancestors, number 4. Believe me what I say, everybody. They literally say, right? Look, the reader, your reader, right? Astro Pretty, Beyond Psychic, Goddess Dragon Tarot, XOXO Goddess Girl, right? It's literally telling you the truth. Others of you, you are tarot readers, right? Others of you, you want to become a tarot reader, right? There you go, everybody. Cannot make this up, right? Everything that you're doing is beyond psychic, everybody. It is beyond psychic, beyond channeling, beyond remote viewing, all that stuff. And loads of you bought your holy birth chart reading. There you go, everybody. Yes. We're doing other stuff, right? Pluto's in Aquarius. People have no idea what we're doing. They're not supposed to know, everybody. The reader is also in the upright. Make sure, everybody, that the birth chart readings that you receive from me, keep them to yourself, everybody. Nobody needs to know, right? It's yours, right? This is your energy, everybody. Yes, regarding your ancestors. I just turned the deck here, everybody. The inquiry is reversed here. I told you, do not share your birth chart reading with anybody else. If you received it from me, everybody. Also be mindful about people with the inquiry reversed, right? Fake tarot readers, fake astrologers, people that sell you birth chart readings, everybody. It's just a report. Be mindful, everybody, who you listen to. The inquiry is reversed. Yeah? Those were 4 messages from your ancestors. And don't forget, everybody, kind-hearted, right? Kind-hearted means, everybody, that you stay open, right? For the kindness around you, the inner kindness, right? And don't get lost in emotions. Yeah? Stay in love, everybody. Yeah? Okay, those were messages from your ancestors. We're going to do Capricorn, what you need to know, Capricorns. Can somebody write down, Capricorn, what you need to know? Capricorn horoscope, Capricorn astrology, what you need to know. Can somebody write that down? Yes, let's all say a thank you to the ancestors. Can you put up your hearts, everybody? Like the video. Put up your hearts in the chat. Hype the video, everybody. Let's express our thank yous to our ancestors by liking the video, hyping the video, and putting up your hearts in the chat. Yes? What you need to know, we're going to go a little bit deeper, everybody. Yes, let me quickly see. Let me see. Thank you very much, Andreda. Thank you, gorgeous. Let's replace the pinned message and let me pinpoint it. So, all of you Capricorns, right, that have liked the video, because of that, other people will find this reading too, right? So, what you need to know, I'm just checking, everybody, which cards, by the way, I'm going to use. Okay, before we're going to do that, everybody, I need to give you one message, okay? It's the other deck that I have. I haven't used this one also for quite some time. Your ancestors are saying, can you please also give that deck? Okay, ancestors, I will try to do that if I can have the full deck here. Bear with me, everybody. Just bear with me, yeah? Okie dokie, just bear with me. Okay, there are some other cards in it, but... Okay, here we go. One card, everybody. One card. Your ancestors are saying, give them another message. Let's do that, everybody. Yes, put up your hearts, everybody. Put up your yellow hearts in the chat right now. Like the video. Hype the video. Let's get one more card from your ancestors. Here we go. Let's see. One more card from your ancestors, please. One more card from your ancestors. Here we go. One more card from your ancestors. Here we go, everybody. One more card, please. One more card. Here we go. Ooh, Marilene. Lene de ma belle. That's something with Marie or Marilene or Helene or Helen or Elena. And Marie, Mariah, Marco, Martisha, Mar. Okay? Okay. Something also about memories, about the sea, the oceans, finding seashells together, walking on the beach. Barbecues, I also get that here. Swimming in the oceans, rivers together. Something like that. Okay, here we go. One message from your ancestors for all of you. Okay, here we go. One message, please. Ancestors. One message, please. There we go. Ah, Capricorns. Really? Some of you have not accepted, right, that it was their time to go, Capricorns. You need to accept it, okay? You need to accept that it was their time to go. They're saying, can you please release it? We will meet each other again. We will see each other again. But you need to... I feel the laugh here, okay, everybody? I feel the laugh. It's reversed. They wanted me to take that extra card, right? They're saying, you have not released me. You have not accepted that it was my time to go. But you need to accept that. You must accept that. Because if you don't accept that, everybody, you get trapped in your emotions. You start crying, you miss them, right? But they want you to work with love, everybody. Love means, everybody, that you are surrendering to love and that you have faith that you will see each other again. And you will. I told you, everybody, about the beach, right? The rivers. This is reversed. You see the water here. The river, the ocean, whatever this is, the lake. Do you see that? The beach. Let's reverse it. It's saying it was my time to go. Please accept it. Wow, it is the beach. Oh. OMG, Capricorns. I told you. Those of you who are in the holy event, right, we're doing other stuff, right? So I am beyond psychic. I've been, right? But we're doing other stuff now, everybody. Holy events, right? I told you. I cannot make this up, everybody. I cannot see through the cards, everybody. I am not a psychic. I am beyond psychic. Just like all of you, you show up in my chat, right? You're here for a reason. You are all beyond psychic, beyond channeling, beyond remote viewing. Wow. Capricorns, that's your extra message. Okie dokie. Capricorn, horoscope, right? Astrology, what you need to know. Yeah? I am going to use this deck, everybody. Yes, maybe I'll pair it up with this deck. I don't know, because I think you like these oracle cards, right? Can you put up your yellow hearts that you like these oracle cards? Because then I will use them more. Let me know in the chat if you saying, yeah, I really like them. Then we're going to apply more oracle cards, right? Really simple. You do, everybody. Let me know, everybody. The more yellow hearts I see, the more you like them, right? The more I will apply them for you, right? Welcome, everybody. For those who just joined, this is your Astro Pretty Beyond Psychic, the only one in tarot world, everybody, together with you on this channel, right? Beyond Psychic, Goddess Dragon Tarot, XOXO, Goddess Girl. Yes, we're doing a lot of messages for you, Capricorns. You are still my number one in the statistics. I always go that extra mile for you, right? Capricorns rules the details, so I will give you details, right? That's what Capricorns are about. Yeah, we give details. We provide you with details. Yeah. So here we go, everybody. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Oh my God. We have a beautiful message here. Janelle says, my mom committed suicide at the age of 48. Before she passed away, she wanted her ashes spread over the ocean, lined up with the sunset in Pismo Beach, CA. Wow. There you go, Janelle. All of you, okay? Okay, Capricorns. Yes, here we go. What you need to know. What you need to know. There's a Gemini showing up here. This could be for you, Janelle. Okay, Leo and Gemini energy, but you see the sun, right? And you see the water. So this could be for you, okay? Others of you, somebody wants to reconcile with you. It's not over. They want you back. Okay? Maybe a Leo, maybe a Gemini. Okay. Here we go. Pagan says, I'm so grateful that you provide us with so much detailed, pure content for free. Thank you from the deepest of my heart. You're welcome, Pagan, okay? All of you. Yes, it is an honor, everybody, to do this for you. Now, if you know that I do this right in a reading, can you imagine, everybody, what's in your personalized birth chart reading? If you haven't bought one yet, everybody, join the family, everybody. Step on board. Go to goddessdragontarot.com. Invest in yourself, everybody. Your whole life, you can strategize it. There's much more in it. You will be surprised. It's not only about predictions, right? There's much, much more in it, everybody. Yes? So go to goddessdragontarot.com, everybody. Invest in your life. Buy a birth chart reading, everybody. Okay, here we go. What you need to know. Capricorn. Capricorn astrology, Capricorn horoscope, what you need to know. Hey, Brian, Mr. Aruba has arrived, everybody. I was just referring to him, right, in the beginning. That's Mr. Aruba, if you don't know him. Hey, darling, good to see you. Okay, here we go. Okay, this one fell out like this. I'm not going to take it. Somebody wants you to doubt things, everybody, or they want you to doubt yourself. It terrifies them that you are confident, okay? So, don't doubt yourself, everybody. Yes. Okay, what you need to know. Give me one message to start, please. What you need to know. What you need to know. Capricorns, a double deck, Capricorn astrology horoscope. What you need to know. Capricorn astrology horoscope. What you need to know. Okay, I guess somebody wants you to doubt a little bit more. Do you see that? We're not going to take it. It came out sideways. Okay. Okay, now we have a card here. Well, there you go. Somebody wants you to doubt yourself. Two of Swords. This is the card that's also important in the Leo reading. Check out the Leo reading, everybody, that I've done. It's in the live section. Give me another card here. Others of you, there's a Libra that's definitely interested in you, right? Okay, what you need to know. Ten of Cups, Pisces energy. All about family, right? Spiritual connections, spiritual families, spiritual communities, right? Pisces is beyond the multiverse, right? It's at the end of the zodiac belt. So loads of you are in Pisces energy. Maybe you're dealing with a beautiful Pisces family member, co-worker, friend, love, just ex, the butcher, the neighbor, golf member, hockey club member, whatever, right? And this is a beautiful community, a spiritual community that you're part of, that you will be part of. Others of you, you want the family, right? That's spiritually connected. You're going to get it. Others of you, you have that. Whether it's your connection with your mom, with your sister, with your brother, right? You will have this, everybody, or you already have this. Others of you, this is just a beautiful relationship, right? You're in this relationship, you will be. There is a Pisces coming in, new love, okay, that you should not ignore. This Pisces has a lot of fire in their chart too. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Yes? Definitely Leo in their chart. Pisces-Leo combination. Gorgeous, right? Leo is the most beautiful, pretty handsome, right? The soul of humanity. And Pisces is beyond the multiverse, spiritual connection that you cannot ignore, everybody. You will not ignore this one either because it's so beautiful. It's a very warming energy. Okay, everybody is warming up around the fire. Maybe you literally have a bonfire, right? Maybe you're doing that. Maybe you love to do that, everybody, with some hot cocoa, hot chocolate, right? You're having a beautiful bonfire. The Ten of Cups is a beautiful spiritual community, okay? And again, the Star of Bethlehem is here, right? Do you see that? The Star of all stars. So this is Pisces and Aquarius energy with all the stars. Do you see that? It could be a cusper, or you're dealing with a cusper, or this person's coming in with a cusper energy. Others of you, Casper is important, right? The little ghost Casper. And because Casper is here, somebody could have ghosted you, right? Now they want you back, Capricorns. It's like, oh no, I ghosted Capricorn. Shouldn't have done that. I want you back. Something like that. Okay, let's see, Capricorns. What else do we have here for the amazing, beautiful Capricorns? Let's see, gorgeous Capricorns. Let's see what we have for you. This is all coming in, okay? Yeah, the sun is reversed now. The sun is the soul, right? People are jealous because you are with a Leo. Oh, Leo's still in love with you. Why? Because the kitty cat is sitting here next to your bonfire. Some of you, this is not a sun sign, Pisces. Others of you, somebody has Jupiter or Neptune in Leo. The sun reversed, right, is that somebody is unhappy because you have the family that you want, or you're not budging. You're saying, listen, I want this family. And if you cannot deliver that, then I don't want you. Right? And not because I don't want you, you just can't deliver what I want, the kind of family that I want. There's something also about your dad here, possibly inheritance legacy issues. Some of you, you miss your dad, you miss your mom, you miss them like crazy. Especially because your birthday is coming up, right? So you miss your mom, you miss your dad. You're like, I'm going to go another year. My dad, my mom is not there, my grandpa. Others of you, you miscarried, right? You're thinking about the child. They're all thinking about you too, everybody. I already showed you, right, with the ancestral messages, right? Release it, everybody. You will be together, okay? You have to live your life here on earth, right? Life is for the living, not for the dead, right? And because life is for the living, not for the dead, everybody, there we go again. The sun reverses the moon, right? If you do moon rituals, you're working with the dead, not with the living, everybody. I'm just saying, right? Somebody needed to hear this message again because the sun is reversed, right? Now, loads of you, of course, congratulations. You're not doing any moon rituals, right? Because it's dead energy. Really simple, right? There's nothing there, everybody. The sun reversed, right, is also Capricorns. You could be missing a Leo, by the way. Or Leo's missing you, or you're with a Leo, or Leo's still in love with you. You're still in love with a Leo. The sun reversed is also, some of you miss romance. You miss romance, Capricorns. It's like, I wish there was a little bit of romance in my life. Leo is also the sign of creativity, okay? So if you're dealing with nasty people around you, jealous people around you, the sun, right? Most pretty, most beautiful, most handsome, right? It's because of that. You're too pretty, you're too beautiful. That was also in the Leo reading. Check that out even if you don't have Leo in your chart. But it's like, where are the normal people? You miss the romance. You miss whining and dining with somebody. You miss that somebody says, hey, shall we do this together? Or, hey, baby, how you doing? How was your day? Did you sleep well? Little stuff, right? You miss that. Maybe you miss that from a Leo. I don't know. There's definitely a Leo that misses that about you, Capricorns, because the sun is reversed with the 10 of Cups, right? You provide the 10 of Cups. So when the sun is reversed, who would say no to the 10 of Cups, right? If you express these messages and you said, listen, I want it all, I want nothing, and somebody goes to block you, they ran away, they left you, whatever, right? Then they have huge regrets with the sun reversed. They're in the moon, everybody. They're stuck. They're stuck in dead energy. Dead energy, everybody, is also interesting. Some of you have a lot of dust in your house. Do you? Is there anybody that's recognizing it? You have a lot of dust in your house? Do you recognize that? Does anybody recognize like, oh my God, I need to clean again. I have so much dust in my house. Because if you do, everybody, there is, of course, a scientific reason for it, right? Elizabeth says, yes, okay. Now, right? We are beyond psychic, beyond remote viewing, beyond channeling. And I am the only tarot reader, right? Who does it different, right? And I will tell you how it works, everybody. Yes? If you have a lot of dust in your house, Capricorns or whomever is listening right now, because I talked about the dead moon, right? The moon is dead, everybody. Dust in your house, listen carefully, everybody. This is scientifically how it works. Listen carefully. Dust in your house is dead skin. It is dead skin. So, if you, regarding your body, you don't scrub, right, your body, then that's dead skin. You, your children, your husband, definitely your visitors. For loads of you, you could be saying, I'm scrubbing, but you have a lot of visitors in your house. The dust is dead skin in your house, everybody. So, the first advice is scrub. Tell everybody in the house to scrub. The second is, everybody, you have too many people over in your house. There's too many people coming in the house. If you're saying, but I'm alone, then you need to scrub. Yes, Christy also says yes about the dust. Well, there you go. This is scientifically, everybody. This is really scientifically how it works. Now, there's no tarot reader, of course, that's going to tell you about this, right? I'm the only one who does that. Why? Because everybody, we do other stuff too, right here, right? And if you get dry skin bad, Elizabeth, all of you, okay, regarding your skin, you're missing the point, everybody. This is why detoxing and a focus reading regarding your health, everybody, is really important. Invest in that, especially when you start becoming around your 30s, right? Your skin, everybody, deteriorates. So you need to have the right beauty rituals, everybody, which means food, sleep, drinking, everything is important. Now, you already know that, but on a personalized level, for instance, for Christy or Elizabeth, right? Let's say it's about skin. Astrology-wise, for both of you, it's different, everybody. And I do that on Brahmin Vedic astrology. So if you're in your 30s, you really need to have a beauty, a skincare ritual based for you, personalized. And loads of people are missing the point, and this is why my birth chart readings are selling amazing, everybody. People get old, everybody, but they shouldn't be getting older. You just have the wrong beauty rituals. Now, if you want to know, everybody, yes, if you want to get rid of that, everybody, you need some support. Buy yourself a birth chart reading, a focused birth chart reading. Yes. And if you love to drink, yeah, it dries out your skin. Everybody knows that, right? Really simple. So then, then it works like that, right? And if you don't have a lot of people over, everybody, like I said, then you need to scrub more, everybody. And if you have a partner or you have your children, then also remember that those are also, it's dead skin, right? Which is normal, everybody. Skin renews, right? I believe it's every 21, max 30 days that your skin renews, everybody. Yeah. Now, if you love this kind, everybody, of reading, right, and beyond, right, the ordinary tarot, then buy yourself a focus reading, everybody. Definitely buy yourself a live birth chart reading, because the things that I will tell you, everybody, are personalized and beyond your imagination. And you can strategize, you can organize your life. Yes, also beauty is in your full birth chart reading. Okie dokie, let's continue, everybody. Yes, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. And by the way, drinking, everybody, is not a bad thing, right? It just depends on where you are in life, everybody. Yes. If you are in your 20s, you can drink still a lot, right? But remember, you will build up, everybody, a certain kind of, there you go. You already know, right? You will literally build up, look. You will build up a certain kind of level, everybody, regarding everything in your body. You already know this. So when you get older, you have to pay the bill, everybody, whether it's stamina, it's breathing, it's skin issues, it's hair loss. Come on, everybody. Yeah? Okie dokie. Here we go, everybody. Let's go to the next one. Yes, I have a Leo, by the way, that literally wants to be in a relationship with you. 10 of Cups is here, right? I don't know whether you want it, everybody. Maybe you do. Some of you want that, right? Oh, that's Leo again. King of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. What you need to know, Capricorn, what you need to know, right? Astrology, horoscope. Definitely a Leo here, okay? But also Sagittarius, Aries shows up now. So somebody's literally like, I made a stupid decision. I could have had the 10 of Cups with Capricorn. And the King of Wands with the Sun reversed. They have huge regrets here. They're even angry at themselves. They are extremely angry at themselves, Capricorns. It's like, I could have had the 10 of Cups. I could have been with Capricorn. Maybe they chose a baby mama, baby daddy, toxic relationship over you. They went back. Now they're like, OMG, I could have had the 10 of Cups. Maybe there's a dynamic about children here, right, with the Sun. I don't know. The King of Wands reversed with the Sun reversed is a utterly depressed person, Capricorns. Whatever zodiac sign you're dealing with, okay? The Sun and the King of Wands reversed is depressed. They have no fire. Literally, their fire is out, everybody. They have no fire anymore. Interesting, right? Because you're sitting here with the fire. Do you see that? It's what I said in the beginning, right? With, what was it? Was it Aries or Sagittarius? I said something about you being magma, lava, right? It terrifies them, right? Because you are the fire, Capricorns, right? You rule that energy. You're the devil, right? Hello. The devil is the world. Without the devil, there is no world. And hellfire is the devil, right? And in the world, you are the world. The core, there's fire, magma, lava, etc., right? So this energy here, right, is like, it's crazy. Let's see, okay? Let's see. What else do we have here? Let's see. Capricorn, what you need to know. Capricorn, what you need to know. This one wants to come out. Aries energy shows up here. 2 of Wands is reversed. This is all fire. Are you noticing that, Capricorns? You have this bonfire, this fire. Do you see that? And this is all fire reversed, right? These are, by the way, also people, right, that are throwing things in a fire or something like that. Yeah, those are moon rituals. Those are witches, everybody. Black magic, voodoo, hoodoo. You don't need to throw anything in a fire, everybody, right? You're just sitting here. Look, you're just enjoying the fire. Nothing is being thrown in it, everybody. Look, you're enjoying the warmth. That's what a fire is supposed to do, right? Not moon rituals, voodoo, hoodoo, black magic, throw it in a burning bowl. No, we ain't got time for that. We are enjoying. By the way, Capricorns, you are utterly respecting the fire, right? And that's the whole message, right? When people are disrespectful, those are moon rituals, voodoo, hoodoo, black magic, right? They get the same energy back, right? But you're just warming yourself up, respecting the fire. I love this reading, Capricorns. So there's an issue here with fire signs, okay? All these fire signs that want you back. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, double Aries. They're terrified because of your identity, Aries, right? We already had that with Aries just now when we checked Aries, right? Separately. They're terrified with your fire, Sagittarius, right? I believe it was Sagittarius. And Leo is also terrified here, right? I don't know what that was. It has to do something with light, right? And you're beyond the light. It had to do with the soul, right? Yeah, Leo. Hmm. Others of you, Capricorns, you have beautiful Sagittarius, Aries, Leo in your chart, right? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Pisces, by the way, is also here, right? And Aquarius is here, like I said. Capricorn, you're here because they're holding a globe, right? The world. You are the world, right? Capricorns, there you are, right? So, now, Capricorns, let's see, okay? Give me another one. Capricorn. Oh, Aquarius wants to show up a whole stack. The Fool is here. Pluto is in Aquarius, right? Chinese astrology sign the dark. So you are in Pluto in Aquarius. Yes, you are. You are not letting anybody else, right, take your blessings, right? You know your blessings. It's in your birth chart. You bought one, right? So you know exactly what to do here. There's the smell again, right? You're smelling the flowers, everybody. I told you in the beginning about the smell. Look. There's the smell again. Do you see that? If you're wondering, Capricorns, whether somebody did black magic, love spells, in particular moon rituals, right? They did that, Capricorns. The spell doesn't work anymore, right? This is also a relationship, Capricorns, if you recognize that. It was you met each other and the intercourse was like, boom. You're like, OMG, what is this? You're like, what kind of intercourse is this? With the Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. But those were spells, everybody. Moon's rituals, spells. Voodoo, hoodoo. Right? Let's see. Let's see. Bear with me, everybody, because I don't know who this is, but you're going to be hidden. You are not allowed to refer to websites or whatever. People can do that themselves. This is not Taylor, a channel where you can do some promotion or do some marketing. That is abusing somebody's weakness, darling. So, tailor-made, you got blocked, darling. Elizabeth, be mindful, yes, because somebody who comes in the chat and is referring, okay, to websites and all that stuff, wants you to be on board or wants you to know about something and then scams you. So be mindful, Elizabeth, yeah? Anybody who comes in with that energy in a reading is not really okay. Yes, you can, of course, receive some energy, Elizabeth, where people are recognizing stuff, which is good. Share that with each other if you recognize it in each other. But when people show up and bring you links, etc., those are scammers. Be mindful, everybody, okay? Okay, there's a lot behind it, everybody. I'm going to take these back, by the way. As you can see, it's a full stack, right? Which I'm not going to take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somebody wants the harmonious relationship back. This is Aquarius energy, by the way. Let's see. What else is it that you need to know? Another spread here. What is it that Capricorn needs to know? Oh, the Page of Wands comes out. Reversed fire again. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. It's a message, everybody, that somebody wants to send to you. Maybe they're angry. Let's see. Others of you, there's something about your child going on. You feel that they are restless. You're right. Yeah, again, fire. Jesus, Capricorns, Ace of Wands here. Somebody is angry because you're giving it to somebody else, or they think you are considering, or you are giving it to somebody else. I don't know, okay? Ace of Wands is the beef butts. It's the kitty cat, right? And then the Page of Wands is also somebody who's masturbating on you. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Here we go. We have the King of Swords reversed. There's somebody who wants to talk to you, everybody. We have 2 kings here, by the way, now. Do you see that? Capricorns. Somebody doesn't want to have intercourse with other people anymore. They only want to have that with you. They talk to other people. Then they try to, make them hot or something like that. But the King of Swords is reversed, right? So there's no hot energy. There's cold energy here. It's like, okay. Somebody is also looking at messages that you've sent, Capricorns. I don't know whether you have pictures or videos that you send, on an intercourse base. If you did, they're watching it. They're rewatching it. Let's see, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Somebody's saying, well, he's going to masturbate forever because I don't want him. Well, I have that here, okay? King of Swords, Ace of Wands. The more you're not talking, the more they are masturbating. I don't know whether you felt horny or whatever. They're sending you some spell or something like that, okay? To get, I don't know, horny again for them or something like that. Let's see. Capricorns, please. The Lovers is reversed. There you go. This is somebody who used to be in love with you. They're still in love with you. They don't want to say that. They want you to tell them, you know, I'm in love with you. They don't want to admit that they're in love with you. The Lovers reverse is making a choice, apparently not for you, Capricorns, right? Possibly ghosting, blocking you, stupid decision, right? Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energies here. And we have the High Priestess here. Loads of you already know. You're saying, yeah, I know. Others of you, they went to a tarot reader. A tarot reader said horrible things about you. They believed that tarot reader instead of talking to you, everybody. And now they forever have to deal with the fact that they cannot access your life anymore. Something like that, right? So let's do another one. Capricorn astrology, Capricorn horoscope, what you need to know. Let's see, okay, what you need to know, Capricorns, my beautiful Capricorns. We have the Emperor reversed here, Aries. This could also be your boss, could be your father. We have the Star in the upright, Aquarius. We have the Ten of Swords here, Gemini. We have Death here, Scorpio. And we have the Page of Cups here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. So, Capricorns, loads of you miss your dad or your mom. Others of you, your ex is dealing with somebody who is dying. They have a condition, everybody, or this is severe, okay. Okay, I'm just going to say it. For some of you, there is an ex of yours that's dealing with a new partner. That partner did black magic on you. So now the penalty is death. Death is your child. The devil's children are sin and death. We have death with the Ten of Swords here, okay? So that's kind of heavy, everybody. Yes, you have the star, right? You are the Star of Bethlehem. And there's a message that's going to come in like, hey, this person is critically ill or this person has passed away. You know that this person, right, whomever your ex is dealing with, is doing black magic on you, your family. You don't have any feelings here. There's no response. I also have Capricorn's huge transcending here, okay? This is definitely also a beautiful beauty ritual. You're going to the beauty salon or whatever you do here with the star, right? This is different energies where you're changing yourself. Multiverse energy, right? Others of you, you don't want to be the boss anymore. You don't want this work anymore, this position. You're going to end it. You're going to say, listen, I'm resigning, or I don't want to work here anymore, or how do you say that, everybody? Is it resigning? It's like, I don't want to work here anymore. This is my letter of, leaving the company or something like that. Okay? So this energy with the Emperor reversed, Capricorns, is like, I don't want to work here anymore. Others of you, you're going to have a conversation with your boss or with your mother, your father, or with your ex. And you're saying, listen, this is it. There's no negotiation possible. You need to do this. If you don't do this, death comes in. As in, it's over or something like that. Yeah? Letter of resignation. Thank you very much, Amber. Thank you very much. Yeah, just exit. This is just your exit, thing. Quitting. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. Or who was that? Maxine. Hey, Maxine. Hey, darling. So, it's like bye-bye, zwaai, hartjewa, houdoe en bedankt. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you, ma'am. Slam, slam, bam, bam. Something like that. It's over. It's done. And like I said, for loads of you, your ex's partner, girlfriend, boyfriend did black magic on you or on your family, whatever. Yeah, death is here. There's no way, everybody, to escape this. They have to go through it. And you're going to get that message with the Page of Cups and you have no feelings. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. Right? If you need to be chosen, everybody, bonus promotion race, you're going to be chosen here because the star is here. And you have the Ten of Swords, death, and the Page of Cups. This is a message coming through. I also have something like you think it's really bad, but it's not, Capricorn. Something else is resulting out of it. Something beautiful, whatever this is. Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your chart, or maybe dealing with these people. Okay. Let's see, everybody. Let's see. Let's go for another one here. Let's see what you need to know. There's you, you're reversed. There's you, you're in the upright. Page of Wands again here, reverse, which we had here, right? With somebody who's masturbating on you. Then we have the King of Swords here, which was somebody who's masturbating. Okay, somebody's coming forward here, okay? Somebody also wants to buy you a lot of presents. Has a lot to say, has a lot to speak about. Somebody's like, are you angry at me? Are you still angry at me? I'm sorry, you know, I have A, B, C, D, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you know, ways to make it up, blah, blah, blah. And then the Two of Pentacles in the beginning is like, yeah, but then you show up with the King of Pentacles in the upright. I don't think that somebody's able to get through to you, Capricorns, because the King of Pentacles is here, right? So they're showing up as a King or a Queen of Swords. Loads of you Capricorns, whether you are a sister or brother, you have a lot of masculine energy, right? Am I seeing that correctly here? Let me know in the chat also for the ladies. LGBTQ, A, B, C, D, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whomever you are, right? You have a lot of masculine energy and it terrifies them. Why? Because you show up as the King of Pentacles. So they need to meet you in the King of Swords energy, right? That proactive masculine energy is here, very strong. I see Larisha saying yes. I see Andreda saying yes. If you recognize it, everybody, somebody here knows that they cannot meet you in a weak state. You want to know about the proactivities. Are we going to move forward or what are we going to do? Because if we're not going to move forward, proactivity, right? Then I won't have a conversation with you. I won't. It looks like you've already broken contact or you already set boundaries because you, at infinitum, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, that's you, it's reversed. So you're saying you got to come in authentic, right? And you got to come in quite, masculine. Which is, this is the plan. This is what we're going to do. A, B, C, D, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you on board? Are you not on board? If you are on board, we move forward. You're not on board, move. Move out of my way. That's the energy here, Capricorns. Which, by the way, suits a Capricorn. I mean, you know, right? Loads of you Capricorns, we're like that, right? But in this case, it's so profound, even regarding a connection, a relationship, a love, whatever this is. Some of you, you're having this conversation with your child or your children. Somebody wants to make it up to you, okay? With this King of Swords. I don't know, because the King of Swords is also the doctor or the lawyer, right? So I don't know whether you're dealing with a court case. This King of Swords, if it's your lawyer, it's a good one. If it's somebody else's lawyer or somebody's trying to hold the law against you or something like that, they have a 7 of Cups, okay, everybody? So they're not as confident as they say that they are about the case. Page of Wands is between 2 kings here, reversed. You have the 2 of Pentacles reversed, so you only want evidence. They have the 7 of Cups. They have no evidence, everybody. It's all emotional driven, right? You have earth driven here. You see that? Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Andreda, okay? We have 120 licks. If you like this video, everybody, give it a big like, okay? Hype the video, please, too. For those of you who've done that, thank you very much, okay? Very much appreciated. Now, be extra mindful here, okay? Yes, you will know, everybody, what this is about. I definitely have same-sex relationship here also, okay? So if you're a woman, you're a man, you're both trying to be the strongest one, don't do that. The Page of Wands is reversed. It makes no sense. You're not growing towards each other. You both need to, you know, it's equal give and take, right? King of Swords, King of Pentacles. By the way, if this is love, okay, they're terrified, Capricorns, because you show up as the King of Pentacles. You know your stuff. You know who you are. You know why you're sitting on this chair. So when the King of Pentacles shows up, which is you, right? They're terrified of you. Let's see, okay. Let's see. By the way, I don't know, Andreda or Maxine, can you also show comments that are held for a review in the chat? Because if you can you show them, okay? If they can be showed, that would be very nice. Then I don't have to do that. Thank you very much, okay, for doing that. Of course, you decide, right, if it's appropriate for the chat. Thank you very much for doing that regarding your Faf's faith or something like that. I hope I said your name correctly, darling. Okay. Thank you, Andreda. Okay, let's continue. Hey, Angie, all of you, welcome. Carolyn, Goldilocks, welcome, welcome. Dragon Eye Sid, all of you. Dennis, hey. Hi, Dennis. Dennis, je moet wel even mijn channel sharen met Nederlanders. Hè. Kom op, joh. Zet maar even op de Nederlandse markt. Doe maar eventjes. Want je weet, ik heb voornamelijk Amerikanen en Aziaten hier, hè. That was for Dennis. I was just chit-chatting a little bit in Dutch, everybody. Yes? Okay. And maybe some of the other Dutch people, you heard about it, right? Do that for me, please. Okay? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Another one. What you need to know, everybody. You have the 9 of Cups here. So this is eating, drinking, good time, right? Maybe going on a beautiful date, Capricorns. Maybe with a Pisces. A Pisces wants to go on a date with you. Oh, King of Cups reverse. You're saying, no, I don't want the Pisces. I don't want the Cancer. I don't want the Scorpio. Okay, hold your horses. Hold your horses. Yeah, you don't want the water sign. Okie dokie. What do you want? For some of you, you want the Aquarius, or you want somebody new, you want somebody innovative. And you want an equal give and take. 6 of Pentacles. Maybe a Taurus. Chinese astrology sign, the dog. Okay, there's a date here, Capricorns. You could even be somebody's flirting with you while you're eating, or you're maybe even you're dating, okay? You're like, nah, thanks. I'm already in a relationship. I'm single. I want to stay single. Or you're dating and you're like, nah, this person is drinking too much, man. Others of you, you like a little bit of wine. This person doesn't want any wine. You're like, oh my God, that's so boring. Others of you, you're vegan. This person is eating meat in front of you, like a whole cow, a whole horse. You're like, no, I'm vegan. I'm vegetarian. Something like that. Others of you, you are a carnivore, right? Your person is vegan. You're like, oh my God, this person is only eating, plants. Please, I don't want a plant eater. So I have a date here that goes wrong, everybody. Yes, there's something about somebody's preferences regarding food and drinks, and you're like, nah, this ain't the one for me. Something like that, okay? If you already had that, this person still wants to have a shot. It's like, yeah, I will become a vegan for you, or I will become a carnivore for you. Okay. Jesus. Right, Jesus. I see something else, Capricorns. Some of you are regulating your intake of food. That's because of my detox plan. For loads of you, others of you, drinks, right? You are regulating your intake, your consuming of foods and drinks. You're quite aware of what you're eating, what you're drinking. You do have the Fool here, right? And the 6 of Pentacles. Some of you are detoxing, but then you take that bag of chips again. Capricorns. Now, come on, Capricorns. You're like, oh my God, Ish, why did I take this bag of chips again? Why did I do it? This whole chocolate bar, why did I do it? Oh no. Yeah, and then you get back to your senses here with the 6 of Pentacles. You're like, okay, this is not good. Let me try again. Now, everybody, it is really simple, okay? If you're detoxing, especially if you have a sugar addiction, alcohol addiction, right? It's not easy, everybody, to get rid of it, right? So going cold turkey is not going to work. You have to do that gradually or in a way that suits your body, mind, soul, spirit. Again, you're doing it the wrong way if this is your storyline. Buy yourself a detox plan, everybody. You're going to do it in the right way. Yeah? If somebody is an alcoholic or is just neglecting themselves or looks like an issue, you're done with them. You're really done with them. I also have somebody that knows that you're trying to change your behavior regarding your food, drinks. So let's say you go to a birthday, right? Everybody's drinking. Everybody knows that you stopped drinking alcohol or smoking, whatever, right? And they say, smoke just for now. It's just for now, right? And before you know it, you're smoking every day again or you're drinking every day again, right? So I do have some people around you that are enabling, right? You in your addiction. And the biggest addiction that we have, which is not being acknowledged, everybody, by the FDA or the World Health, Institute, right, is sugar, right? It's called the sugar mob, the sugar mafia, everybody, right? That's the biggest addiction that we have. And just to give you an idea, everybody, a cigarette has, I don't know how many elements in it, everybody, and one of them is sugar. So you're not only smoking, if you want to stop smoking cigarettes, you're not only smoking tobacco, everybody. There are so many elements in there. One of them is sugar. One of them is even chocolate, everybody. There's an element of chocolate in a cigarette. Are you with me, everybody? So once you stop smoking, you don't stop smoking because of the tobacco. That's not what it is, everybody. If you didn't know, now you know. Yes, I'm the only tarot reader in this whole wide world that will give you this information because they don't know, and I do know, right? And you know also, loads of you. We are beyond psychic, everybody, and yes, we are also scientific. That's what Capricorns do, right? We rule the details. Now, let's see, everybody. Let's see. A final one, okay? Capricorn, what you need to know. Capricorn, what you need to know. Is this going to be the final one, everybody? Or do you want me to continue with what you need to know? Let me know in the chat. Yes, we also have no contact for some of you. I will do that at the end, maybe, or maybe not. We also have the new coming towards you. We're only going to focus on the blessings then. We can also do only warnings. Let me know. Okay. Lala J, if you want to, all of you, okay, if you want to try to quit cold turkey, everybody, you need to be in that state. And again, everybody, by a focus reading, I will tell you what your state is about. You will say, OMG, I recognize this. This is what's going on. And then I will tell you what to change, everybody, so you do it different. Whether it's you want to lose weight, whether you want to stop smoking, whether you want to stop drinking, whether you want to stop dealing with toxic people, everybody. I will tell you what that is about in your focus reading. Yes? Okay, here we go. Go to goddessdragontarot.com. Yeah? Okay, continue. Here we go. Let's do some extra messages. Capricorn astrology, Capricorn horoscope, what you need to know. Leo energy, 7 of Wands here. There's jealousy around you, what you need to know. A lot of people here, by the way, that you said goodbye to. Look, you're not in your emotions. Excellent. I have people here that are having regrets. I don't know, Capricorns. For some of you, I get a childhood trauma here. Were you bullied when you were small? When you were little? Some of you, you're always being bullied, or you were bullied when you were small. I have that here, okay? 7 of Wands and the 5 of Cups reversed. You do know, right? If you were bullied, everybody, the one who bullies everybody is the one, right, that was bullied. That's how it works. Somebody who bullies is the one that was bullied, right? If you recognize them, everybody, yes, and this could be when you were small, this could be when you were a teenager, maybe this is even now, right, your current age, right? I see Angie saying yes, okay. There's a message here, Capricorns, okay, that I want you to realize, because for some of you, it's bothering you. It is, because the 7 of Wands with the 5 of Cups is reversed. Now and then you think about being bullied, or you talk to somebody and you think, is this person bullying me, or is this person sincere? Those are emotions, Capricorns. So you need to realize that if you were bullied, that those are emotions. So you have to step back in your own energy again. Why were you bullied, Capricorns? You were bullied because this is the whole energy, everybody. Attacking, annihilating, destroying, moon rituals, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, bullying, right? It's all to make sure that you become part of the emotional side. You become the moon then, right? The soul of the prison. Prison of the soul. That's the moon, everybody. For some of you, it was a Scorpio, it was a Leo, right? And others of you, it was definitely because you were way too pretty, beautiful, handsome, right? And you weren't even in the forefront, right? Capricorns are not the zodiac signs that are in the forefront. We're in the background, right? This is why a real Capricorn, you also won't see everybody, right? In videos, you won't see them constantly. They're in the background, right? They're focusing on what's at hand, not them being in the forefront. And this is why Capricorn rules fame, everybody, and the industry. They're in the background. This is how you get fame. Being in the background, not being in the forefront. Are you with me on that one, everybody? Now, the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Cups reversed here. For some of you Capricorns, there's a Leo here, okay, that's trying to bully you, emotionally bully you, or a Scorpio, or, yeah, Scorpio. Why? Because you're not investing in them, or they're saying, Capricorn, why don't you find me beautiful, or you should invest in me, or they feel entitled, Capricorns, that you should be there for them. This is a Leo or a Scorpio, or you have Leo or Scorpio in your chart. Yeah? And then they're trying to bully you, so you become emotional. But the bully, everybody, this is what people don't see, right? The bully always cries at home, everybody. The bully always cries at home. Okay, so somebody's all tough, like blah, 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 blah. They're going to cry, everybody. Right? They're going to cry. So for those Capricorns, if you're still dealing with this energy, it is blocking your communication skills. That's my whole point. You need to realize that if you're dealing with a bully energy here, right? You need to, I'm not talking, everybody, when you set boundaries, right? Because when Capricorn set boundaries, then people can say, oh my God, Capricorn is so mean, right? You're not mean, Capricorns, you're setting boundaries, right? But if you're still dealing with this energy, it's affecting your communication skills. It's affecting your interaction with other people. If you want to get rid of that, again, everybody, buy a focus reading. Your behavior is important. Your attitude is important. Your interaction is important for what you want to get out of life, everybody, right? You're not going to see blessings. You're going to judge people already or doubt, right? Whereas you should stand in your Capricorn energy and take the blessing, everybody, right? The Queen of Cups is here. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. Okay. There you are in the upright, Capricorns. Okay, that's amazing. And there you are. Excellent, Capricorns. Look, you're looking at yourself here, right? If you look closely, that is your reflection. So you're looking at yourself. You are the coin. This is why your reflection is in the coin. Capricorn is the coin. You're also the biggest coin of the deck. Look, bam. This is what we want, right? So if we look at all these energies regarding the bullying, yes, if you want to get rid of that, you have to do something about that. Buy yourself a focus reading. If you're good to go, it doesn't resonate. Somebody has regrets. They love you, they want you, but you turned your back towards them. Your back is turned towards them. And then the Ace of Pentacles, there's a new offer coming in. You're focusing on somebody new. You're dating somebody new. New love is coming in. Chinese astrology sign. The rabbit, the dragon is also here, of course, right? Wonderful energy. Some of you have Capricorn and North Node or North Node in Capricorn or South Node in Capricorn. Rahu or Ketu, right, in Capricorn. Why? Because Capricorn, you are the North and the South Node. It's the dragon, it's the snake, right? Look, there's the dragon. You are the North and the South Node, Capricorns. You are the ad infinitum, right? And we don't only go to our North Node, because in the North Node, everybody, there's also things that are not good. And if you only go to your North Node, everybody, you're making one movement, which is flatlining, asystole, which means death, everybody, right? And that's not what we do here in this world, right? You are also the ad infinitum, just like Leo, right? Now, everybody, let's see. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Here we go, here we go, here we go. What's this about, Brian? Brian says, Italy not ready for a dude like me. I have not been watching the chat, but I can definitely agree on that one. And Brian, I don't know what's going on in the chat, but of course I know Italy, right? I've been so many times to Italy, everybody. Yes, Brian, oh my God. The fashion industry would get a shock, okay, when they see you. OMG. Ugh. Okay, we all know who Brian is, right? Let's continue. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Here we go. Let's see. Dragon Eye says we are joking. I have no idea, darling. I have no idea what's going on, but regarding Brian, hubba, hubba, hubba. That's the Capricorn guy or man, right? That is hubba, 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 hubba. Okay, let's do a final one, everybody. Yes, and then we're going to go to your blessings. Shall we do that? We're going to do a final one for this one. Capricorn astrology horoscope, what you need to know. We can also do all life areas, everybody. Let's see, okay? Let's just finish this one up. Final one. Here we go. Final one, Capricorns. Nah, let's just finish it. You show up, right, in a beautiful energy here. Let's just finish it strong, everybody. Right? There you go. We finish with you, Capricorn. This is, of course, your reading, right? So we finish with you. Yes, terrified because of you. Now, okay. Yes, whomever you are, if you're not a Capricorn, if you feel that this is your reading, claim it, everybody. Like the video, hype the video, everybody. Yes, claim this beautiful video. Okay. Capricorns, we're going to go to haters and lovers. We're going to go to blessings and warnings. We're going to go, are people doing black magic voodoo on you? We're also going to look at possible reconciliations. Yes, and we're going to work with your Astro Pretty Table. for those who want to have personalized additional messages on top of this reading. Yeah? So if you ever bought one, everybody, make sure that you have your Astro Pretty table ready. Okay? Okay, there's a song coming through, everybody. Loving you is what I do best. Baby, you know that I'm right. Loving you is what I do best. Come on and hold me tight. Whatever that means for you. Some of you are songwriters, you're in the music industry, right? Okay, here we go. 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 Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. First card that wants to come out of you. For you. Okay. The first card that wants to come out of you. The first card that wants to come out of you. I said the first card that wants to come out of you. I don't know, maybe maybe you have a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo baby, or an Aries that comes out of you, or there's an Aries that's totally lost when they go in you. And for some of you, an Aries literally says that to you, right? Hey, listen. Okay, now the first card that wants to get out of you or wants to come out of you. Maybe you delivered a baby, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Others of you, there is a fire sign that's definitely lost, in whatever they're doing there. And others of you, this is an Aries. And for loads of you who know Aries, they said it to you. You know, right? It's like, oh, I'm so lost to you. Ooh, okay. Okay, everybody. There's new love coming in. An Aries, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. If this is somebody that you're dating, a fire sign, really good. Others of you, you know this person from 2023. They're crazy about you. They want you back. Reconciliation. Hell yeah. Somebody has a lot of passion for you, okay? Like, oh. When I hit your G-spot, baby, I want to see you moan. And tonight, something about the G-spot. Uh-huh. I told you. Okay, if you have Aries in your chart, you're glad about who you are, your identity. You get a lot of compliments. People are like, OMG, you look so good, you're glowing. Others of you, you give an amazing epic blowjob, like, ooh, Capricorn, ooh. This is really good energy, okay? Yes. Everything that you want is here. You have Aries in your chart. If you do, check that in your birth chart, in your Astro Pretty table. Don't check the final column, but the column before that. Work with that energy. Whatever this is, okay? New beginnings, new love, your identity, getting compliments, people looking at you, amazed by you, all that stuff. Really good energy. Okay, everybody, let's go to the next one. My beautiful Capricorns, my gorgeous, gorgeous Capricorns. The next one is Taurus. You have it in your chart. You're dealing with one. Pluto in Taurus for some of you, okay? The Scorpio energy, right? So Taurus, Scorpio energy. New love. If this Taurus has Pluto in Taurus, everybody, hell yes, okay? Taurus rules wealth, right? Wealth, and Pluto is, of course, Scorpio investments. So the stock market, crypto, all that stuff, right? They know. This one is a hell yes. Ooh. This one is a hell yes, okay? This one is gonna rock your world, like literally. If this is a current one, they're being all icy, right? Ice cold, icy. It's like, look at me, I'm all icy, I'm ice cold, right? But everybody, they're not, okay? Pluto, in this case, is Scorpio, right? Their genitals are, they're acting cold, but their genitals are on fire. Maybe it's a cusper, Aries, Taurus, or they have Aries also in the chart. They're acting cold, but their genitals are on fire, like literally. It's in the upright, right? So this is also a Taurus that believes if I act cold, then Capricorn will love me more, will fall in love with me, is going to miss me. I don't think it's working because Pluto is Scorpio, it's death, right? And it's your child. So those tactics don't work on you. Whatever this is, right? It does not work on you. Let's see, okay. Let's take another one here. Let's see. Here we get another one. This is Gemini. Oh, Gemini has you reversed. Ooh. Okay, Gemini has a grudge. Okay, if this is love, then we're talking about a hater here, okay? They have a grudge against you. You're not doing what they say. You're being too smart, too intellectual, right? This low vibration is reversed. They can definitely not meet you, right? Gemini is, in this case, hating on a lot, but they are way before you, Capricorns. You already mastered that, right? So a Gemini that wants to have a competition about intellectual, a Scorpio wants to have a competition about investments. A Sagittarius wants to have a competition about being the teacher or the angel. It makes no sense. You've already mastered that, everybody. Right? So this energy here, I don't know what this is about. You don't know what this is about. Are we good in the chat, everybody? I'm going to say it for the final time. Are we good in the chat? Make sure that we're good in the chat, everybody. Brian is a moderator, a night rider. So if he needs to block, he's going to do that, and I'm not going to stop him. I'm just saying. Let's continue with the reading. So this is reversed here. Let's take the final one here, everybody. Let's see. We have Jupiter here in the upright. Okay, Jupiter in the upright. There is a Cancerian again, everybody. New love coming in real good, okay? By the way, Gemini could be a gold digger, okay? Be extra mindful. New love. Some of you are with an Aries, you're with a Taurus, or you're with a Cancer. You can definitely reconcile here. Definitely. Reconciliation with the Gemini, with the energy that I just gave here, is not preferable, everybody. You might want to consider something else, but you decide. If this is not your Gemini, then of course you know that this is not your Gemini, right? This is Jupiter in Cancer. 50-50, okay? This could be a crybaby, everybody. Ugh. If you're saying that's my Cancer, right? Maybe you like that. I don't know, okay? Maybe you like that when people cry. I don't know. If you like that, you're good to go. Jupiter's in the upright. If you don't like that, I see you running away and you're not coming back, right? So that's new love coming in. You're with them. If you want to reconcile, you can do that, but there's going to be crying again. Like I said, maybe you like that. I have no idea, Capricorns, okay? But Jupiter is like somebody who is a big cry baby, the biggest cry baby ever. Okay, let's continue. Leos, Capricorns, Leos. We have Mercury reversed here. There's a Leo that's lying to you. There's a Leo also that cannot talk to you, or maybe goes to block you because of a Gemini or a Virgo. They are obsessed with them, and they're being spy stalked, hacked, or this Leo is spying, stalking, hacking you. Mercury reversed is also inadequate communication, right? So childish energy is here with Leo. Maybe they have Mercury in Leo, I don't know. Mercury reversed is communication issues, okay? This one needs to go to a communication course or something like that. Whatever this is, I don't know, with Mercury reversed, if you're saying that's the Leo, with the scenarios, right? It's here. It's interesting because number 15 is here, right? That's your number, the devil, right? I don't know, there's a Leo that's trying to overrule you. They can't overrule you. Mercury reverse is also dumb energy. So this might be a dumb person. They're dumb. That's for some of you, right? I don't know. Maybe that's why you don't want to be with the Leo. They're dumb. I don't know. Mercury reversed. Mercury and Leo reversed. Wow. Others of you, Mercury in Leo, right, is saying stuff that's just a lie, everybody. Leo is the most pretty, the most beautiful, the most handsome, right? This is like they feel entitled. It's like, I'm the pretty, I'm the most, blah, blah, blah. But you're saying, yeah, but you can't even communicate. You're like a little child. You're all lost in your communication. You might be the most pretty, most beautiful, most handsome, but you might want to go to a communication course or something like that, right? That's for some of you. I don't know. And others of you, if you're dealing with a beautiful Leo, this Leo is yours, okay? They're not talking to nobody else. They just want to talk to you. They're exclusive, right? Mercury reversed is like, you got me. I'm with you. I'm only with you. Very mature conversations. You will know everybody. I don't know, right? Whoever you're dealing with, right? Let's see. Then we have Virgos here. Virgos. Let's see. Virgos. Oh, what? Virgos have Mars reversed here. Virgo is not really a fan of yours, right? Have you noticed that? Every time when I do a Capricorn reading, Virgo is all over you, everybody. Who is this Virgo? Is anybody recognizing that? This Virgo is not liking you. Mars reversed. This is like a failed attack, right? They try again, they fail again. They try again. This one is not fighting. They're failing, everybody. Are you with me? Mars is reversed, so a draining Virgo. This is also somebody that's aggressive because of your work, because you have your routine, right? Because you don't find them sexual attractive. Mars is reversed, right? Yeah, it's the most boring zodiac sign, right? Obsessed energy, right? It's the most obsessed energy. Mars in Virgo, voila. I don't know who this one is, okay? But reconciliation with a Leo, with a Virgo, with a Gemini is no. If this is new love, no. All the reasons that I just gave you. Cancer is a 50-50. Maybe you like a big crybaby. Well, there you go. Okay, let's see. The next one that we have here. The next one that we have here is Libra. Libra has Pisces. Oof, beautiful. Reconciliation, new love, spiritual connection. If you're with a Libra, it's a beautiful Libra. Pisces is the end of the zodiac belt, right? This one is never going to leave you, okay? If you're with a Libra, this is so beautiful. Libra is also the sweetheart. Pisces is a sweetheart, right? The most sweetest zodiac sign ever. It's not Cancer. Cancer is emotionally all over the place, everybody, right? Cancer can never be the sweetheart, everybody. It's Pisces, right? And of course, people who are Cancers are saying, I am the sweetheart. Everybody knows when a Cancerian is emotional, everybody, you got to get the F out of there, right? That ain't no sweetheart energy, right? But Pisces is a sweetheart, right? It's in the upright. So Pisces is with Libra, is somebody that wants to start a family with you. With Libra, it's also about justice, right? Dharma, right? Doing the right thing for the family. Making sure that everybody knows, right? That you're in a relationship with them and they better not touch you. They better not disrespect you. With Pisces and Libra, okay? If you're in that kind of a relationship, congratulations. This is the most beautiful relationship up till now from all the zodiac signs. Others of you, it's coming in. You might have met this person in 2012 for some of you. Others of you, you're dating, right? Libra, Pisces, hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is somebody who says, you better not disrespect my Capricorn. They say that to their family. Everybody needs to sit down. This is my Capricorn. You all need to sit down. Wonderful energy, right? Let's see, everybody. Let's get another one here for my amazing, beautiful Capricorns. Amazing, beautiful Capricorns. We have... Let me see. We have Gemini reversed here. Scorpio is a no-go reconciliation. They're jealous of your accomplishments, especially educational-wise. You're more intellectual than they are. Scorpio is also a no-go, everybody, because they're scamming you. They're lying to you. If you have Scorpio in your chart, everybody, be extra mindful because they are playing with... with the sexual energy. I also have a scammer here. Somebody's trying to steal your ideas, okay? Whoever the Scorpio is or you have Scorpio in your chart. Sagittarius is Venus. They're in love with you. They want to reconcile. You're together, you're not together. They're in love with you. If you are together, they do everything for you. They find you attractive. They can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop touching you. This is love, okay? Venus is love, right? They're in love with you. New love coming in. Definitely Venus and Sagittarius. Hell yeah. They're in love with you. They are never going to leave your side. They're always going to work it out. A promise is a promise. They're not going to break it. Beautiful energy. Capricorn. Capricorn has Sagittarius, which is interesting. So the Sagittarius energy that I just mentioned is important. It's in the upright, so it's applicable here too. And this is also, they're only focusing on you. New love, also access, reconciliation. Definitely with a Capricorn possible. New love, Kismet Maktub destiny. They believe that this is destined. You need to be. This is destined to be together. You need to be together. You must be together. Aquarius, Earth is in the upright. Reconciliation, current relationship, amazing. Dating, all that stuff. Right? These are all good. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. Aquarius wants to build with you, has a lot of security, stability, takes you out on beautiful, romantic, pricey, luxurious dinners. Aquarius is beyond the multiverse, right? So they bring you to the multiverse and back to Earth again. Aquarius is really good energy too, okay? And then Pisces. Pisces has Uranus reversed here. This is a no-go. Uranus is the stuck in their old ways. Uranus is Aquarius, right? Pluto is in Aquarius, so they're not in Pluto in Aquarius. So they're stuck in their old ways. They can't go with the new you. This one is, by the way, terrified, okay? Virgo is also terrified. Leo is also terrified. And Scorpio is terrified together with Pisces. They're all terrified of you. And with the Pisces with Uranus reversed here, they're stuck. They're literally in the hangman. For some of you, this Pisces is the Judas, right? They betrayed you, whatever, right? Something like that. For all of you Libras in the upright, I told you, any Libra coming in, right? Beautiful energy, reconciliation. This is also family, etc. Okay? This is all gorgeous energy. Now, let's try to pair it up, everybody. I'm going to pair it up with some messages, a deck that's mine. Yeah? They might be confrontational. If it doesn't resonate, don't make it fit, everybody. Yes? Here we go. Let's see, everybody. Yes, thank you, by the way, for liking the video and hyping the video. I think we have around 130 likes, right? So much appreciated, everybody. Thank you very much for doing that, okay? Like I said, everybody, you can reconcile with all zodiac signs. Do they want to reconcile with you? Yes. Zodiac signs to be aware of, whether it's reconciliation, platonic business, romantic love, whatever connection, right? Be careful of a Gemini. Be careful of a Virgo. Be careful of a Leo. Be careful of a Pisces. Yeah? All the other ones, new love, dating, reconciliation, all looks good. Yeah? I also have haters, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, moon rituals, right? Leo, Virgo, Gemini, and Pisces. Be extra mindful, everybody. Yeah? Okay, here we go. Let's go to... Well, let me know in the chat. Which zodiac sign do you want me to clarify a little bit more? By the way, everything is about family, everybody. Libra is here, right? Balancing things out, family. It's also about leaving things behind, everybody, and getting ready for something new, right? After Libra, Scorpio comes, which is death, right? So if we look at you, Capricorns, then I see you rearranging your budget here. I see you literally saying, this is what I need, this is what I don't need. You're reassessing your budget. You're looking at all costs involved. Others of you, you're switching up, right? Providers like for your internet or for your energy, water, gas, whatever, right? You're looking at cheaper, better contracts. I also see that some of you with crypto, stock market shares, etc., right? You're having a new approach here. Loads of you have bought the trading course, right? If you want one, everybody, go to goddessdragontarot.com. Those are trading courses. Yes. So good, everybody. So let's see. Yes, here we go. Anastasia says Cancer. Cancer has Jupiter, okay? So Cancer has a big heart for you, everybody. Cancer is also, maybe you have it in your chart, right? Some of you are ready to live in a bigger house or to buy a bigger house or a bigger car. Or this is Jupiter, right? It's like, yeah, you want to expand. So this Cancer wants to expand with you, everybody. Oh, they will, right? New love. You need to decide, okay, whether it's new love, reconciliation. This is all good. I am telling you, it's a big crybaby. So like I said, I don't know whether you love the crying. There you go. If it's about you, Capricorns, you could have Jupiter in Cancer, right? Make sure that if you are going big, right, that you can also, that it's a decision based on intellectual capabilities, because you are reversed in Gemini. So if this is in your feelings and you make a decision, it's going to be a bad decision. Don't buy something here, home, vehicles, items, products, whatever, right? Because your Gemini energy here is Capricorn reversed. Others of you, if you don't have the money, if you don't have the time, this is like buying a cat or a dog, right? Oh, good, yeah, you have the money, okay. But then the cat or the dog needs attention. It needs to be taken care of. If you can't do that, don't do it, everybody. This is emotions. Okay? That's for some of you. Yeah? If this is about a Cancer, everybody, they're still in love with you. If you're with a Cancer, dating, whatever, this looks good. If you want them back, definitely Jupiter. They have the biggest heart for you. Okay, let's see. Cancer, please. Yeah, look, please give me a chance. They want you back. Even in darkness, you are still my light. There you go, right? That is Cancer, everybody. Please give me a chance. Let's see. Here we go. Angie, did you send a PayPal, darling? If that is the case, darling, just bear with me after this reading, okay? After this spread, I will do your reading. Is your question in there, Angie? Bear with me, everybody. I think it was Angie saying that, right? Bear with me. If your question is in there, I will do it anyhow. Yes? Oh. And all of you, right? If you pay 33 euros, everybody, for one question, then I will do your question during the live reading. Yes? And if you pay more, everybody, then I spend some extra time on you, of course, right? So let's see. I received it, Angie. And you did spend some extra money, so I am going to give you some extra time when I do your reading in a moment. All of you, if you're saying, I want one to everybody, yes, when the spread is done, I'm going to do paid personal readings. I see that you are at work, Angie. Let me see. You're still here? Okay, I will do your question, darling. You can always come back later. Yeah? And, Angie, because you bought a reading, you can bless somebody with a free reading. It's not going to be as long, but you can bless somebody with a free reading. Please let me know. I think you're going to give it to Sid, right? Am I right? Thank you, Andreda. Thank you, darling, for being so sharp in the chat. Okay, let's continue, everybody. Yes, Angie, you're on the list. Okay, anybody else that wants to have a free reading, everybody, sorry, a paid reading, it's one question, 33 euros. If you pay double or extra, I'm going to spend some extra time with you on the details. Make sure that you check the description box. There are two links. One is PayPal and the other one is all other payments. Yeah? Okay. Here we go. 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 Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Amber and Andreda and Brian for checking the chat. Okay. Very much appreciated. Okay. Okay. Here we go. The next one, everybody. You can give me the zodiac signs, everybody, because I did Cancer now. Let me know in the chat which zodiac signs you want, okay? Let me know. Let me see. Pisces. Okay, here we go. Pisces, right? Uranus is reversed. Be mindful. They're stuck in the past here, okay? They can't move forward. Others of you, they're having issues with Pluto and Aquarius. They don't know how to move forward. Pluto and Aquarius is the coming 20 years, everybody, so be mindful about that. Let's see. Pisces, please give me one message of Pisces. Love me. They're saying love me. Capricorn, chase me. Somebody's name could be Chase or Stace or Stacy. Somebody's name is Amanda. Boston is important. Free the people. Be careful because some of you, this person works with, this Pisces works with moon rituals, blood moon in particular. This could also be a creator or an influencer, or you are, or they're in the creative domain or business. For some of you, you keep hearing your left ear ringing, right? And others of you, this Pisces is low-key heated, okay? They can snap at you. Be mindful. Okay. Another one here, everybody. Let's see. Amber says Taurus. Thank you very much, darling. Let's see. Taurus has Pluto, right? So this is one of the reconciliation. This is somebody who is cold towards you if it's no contact, but their genitals are hot, right? Ooh, I know you are spying, they're saying, Capricorns. Are you spying on them? If not, you feel like they're spying on you. Okay, let's take another one here, everybody. Give me the zodiac sign, everybody, in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to select. Let's do Leo. Mercury is reversed here. I already gave you messages, right? Let's see about Leo. What's this about with Leo? Leo says you're a headache. Okay, you're giving a Leo a headache, Capricorns, or you're saying this to a Leo. Mercury is reversed, right? I told you there's an issue here with communication or childish energy, whatever this is. Okay, let's continue. Virgo is being called here. Let's see Virgos in the chat. So Virgo says, you distract me. And Virgo says, why does this hurt linger so long? Pain. That was in the Leo reading, okay? Leo had, you are the pain. Check out the Leo reading anyhow. You distract me, okay? That is Virgo. Let's see, everybody. I am going to do Aries. Let's see, Aries. Aries says, the greatest never-ending love story ever told in real time is you, Capricorn. Okie doke. I know. Now what? Okay, that is Aries. Let's go to Gemini. You'll reverse that, Capricorn. Don't read the message. Delete ASAP if they're going to send you a message. This is the biggest poverty that can impact the heart. Without love, without God. That's Gemini energy. Let's look at Scorpio. Scorpio. Workaholic energy is here. I constantly check my messages. Are you there, Capricorn? Okay, so that's that. They find you to be a workaholic, which fits you. You are the workaholic of the zodiac belt. It's not Virgo. Virgo is just work. You rule career, right? Workaholic has to do with career, not with work. Okay, Pisces. Libra, why are we clashing over this project? You scare me. That's the terrified energy. This is a Libra that's really good, right? Like I told you. Maybe you're dealing with a not so good Libra, but the love is really strong. It scares them, okay? Sagittarius, Venus, right? Together we are unbreakable. You are so intelligent. This is what Sagittarius says about you, the energy between the two of you. Capricorn, in your grief, love shines. I need you. Okay, and then we have Aquarius. Aquarius says, call me Charlie. I love your Willy Wonka. Success depends on the chances and the changes that God offers us. That's Aquarius. Libra, overall energy for you, everybody. Overall energy for you. You had enough chances. What lessons did our past life plus love teach us? There's an X here, okay? Who said you had enough chances, but they're thinking about lessons and all that stuff, and they still love you. Okie dokie, everybody. Yes, we're going to go to the readings, everybody, that are paid. So I will do Angels now. One question is 33 euros. If you pay more, everybody, I'm going to spend a little bit more time on you. 2 questions right is 66. 3 is 99, everybody. I will go into detail. And I believe, I don't know for sure, everybody, was Sid chosen? I think Sid was chosen, right, for free reading. If that is the case, Sid, make sure that you have your question ready, because this is how it'll work. If you buy a reading, everybody, you can always bless somebody with a free reading. Yeah? Okay, beautiful Angie. Let's see what we have for you here. Let's see, okay? In the description box, everybody, you can make PayPal payments, right? But you can also, everybody, use the other link, which is for credit card and all other payments. Here we go. Let's see. Angie, you say, you are a Leo sun, Scorpio moon, Libra rising. Beautiful combination. You're wondering why people attack you often. You've been in isolation and deactivated all your social media accounts. Okay. Let's see, okay. Let me first see. Why are you in isolation, darling? You're a Leo. You're supposed to shine, Angie. Why are you in isolation? Let's see, okay. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Why are you in isolation? What's the message that you need to hear, Angie? Oh, Angie, what are you doing? You have a quite powerful card showing up. You have Krishna Bhagavan, darling. Krishna Bhagavan is the avatar of Jesus. Are you busy with a Capricorn, darling? Are you with a Capricorn? Are you in love with a Capricorn? Krishna Bhagavan is love, but it's also illusion. So an illusion, right, is the moon. It's emotions, darling. It says here, I invoke my purest joy and happiness. So whatever this is, whomever you're dealing with, okay, you have to step back into love. Krishna is the god of love, darling. When he plays on his flute, right, emotion and illusion kicks in. This is quite significant, darling. Out of all these cards, right, you get a God card. So, Angie, you have to manage, okay? There's another thing. And I would advise you, Angie, to buy a focus reading, okay? Because you haven't healed here from some pain. There is a focus reading healing the heart. I would advise you to buy this one, Angie. The God Krishna shows up, okay? You have so much love to give, right? But you're not able to express it, or you're expressing it in the wrong way, Angie. That's the first card, okay, regarding isolation. I will look at the rest in a moment, your question. So you need to open up again, Angie. If you cannot open up, right, then you can't see what's coming towards you. And there are a lot of blessings coming towards you, Angie. There is a healing from the heart focus reading on goddessdragontarot.com. I advise you to buy it, darling. It's an investment for life, Angie. Okay, so this is the first card, okay, regarding your isolation. You have a lot of love to give. Krishna shows up, right? Jesus shows up, right? These are all avatars. Buddha, Jesus, Krishna. It's all avatars of the same energy. But then the Krishna energy here is that your joy and your happiness is totally low, or it's just disappearing. There's another message, Angie. You're doing it in the wrong way. I will explain that to you if you buy, of course, that birth chart reading, right? About healing the heart. You need to heal. You really need to heal, darling. Pluto's in Aquarius, Angie, so you have no time to lose. Pluto in Aquarius for all of you, for everybody, is with huge, big, significant changes, significant blessings, everybody. You can't pick it up, Angie, if you're in this energy here, okay? So Krishna in the upright is Krishna literally saying that you need to open your eyes. And when Krishna shows up, it's beyond what you're going through, okay? Beyond isolation. These are matters, okay, that affect your soul. You need to go beyond. This is a beautiful card, okay? It's significant when Krishna Bhagawan shows up. And like I said, these are not all gods and goddesses, darling. So you get a God card, right? So God, the Most High, Angie, also wants you to move out, right, of patterns, of dynamics that are just not doable, workable for you. Let's see, okay, let's get another one here for you. Let's see. Angie, I always tell you, right, this channel is for all of you, whether you are a Leo, a Capricorn, a Cancer, a Gemini, whomever your beautiful person is, right? I tell all of you, you are beyond psychic. You are beyond remote viewing. You are beyond channeling. So you have to step up, everybody. You have to take that. It's yours, right? You have going beyond normal. Look at you. Look at you. Do you see these buttons, Angie? They're all being collected next to this golden lamp, light bulb. Do you see that? I don't know, Angie, whether you bought your birth chart reading, your life birth chart reading. Did you buy it from me? I don't know for sure, Angie, because if you haven't, you should. Because all of you know what this is, right? When I show you this, right? This card, right? With your Astro Pretty table, right? Keep it to yourself. Don't share it with nobody, right? But this is also definitely the Virgin Mary showing up, darling. And if you look, right, she has the key in her mouth, darling. All of you keep your birth chart reading to yourself. Don't share it with nobody else. It's yours. Then you have the time, right? And your third eye, look. Are you looking up? So you need to get out of isolation. Margarita, you can find it in the description box. I don't know whether somebody can share the PayPal link, okay, for Margarita or anybody else that wants to have a paid reading, everybody. It's one question 33. So this message here, right? Look, we have Krishna here. And Krishna with Radha. This is the divine couple. There is a divine union awaiting you, Angie. But you have to get out of your hurt, out of your pain. You haven't healed. And you don't know how to heal. You need to be honest towards yourself, because you're looking at this light bulb like, how do I heal? And all these buttons are there. You're trying to make sense of everything that happened in your life. If you look closely, every button, Angie, is an experience in your life. And you have a lot of things that you have not processed. And you know that I'm right. You know. So, regarding isolation, this is the first thing that I want to share with you while you are in isolation. GDT, the Virgin Mary, visited me when I was young. She appeared during the day in my... Wow. Darling, buy that reading, okay? It's about healing your heart. There's a separate birth chart reading about healing your heart. You're not going to regret it, darling. What I will tell you is going to shock you like a mother, and you're going to be like, oh, now I understand why I'm doing this. You need to get out. You need to get out. This is the divine couple that's awaiting you. Whomever this is that you love, right? I, by the way, have Capricorn and Pisces energy here, okay? Whether you're in love with them, you're going to be in love with them. So this is about isolation. Yeah? Okay. Let me look at your question, because let me see here, okay? I have to open it up again. Okay. Let's see, Angie. I think you had a question about being attacked, right? I will show you why you're being attacked. And the attack is also about you needing to put up your shield, Angie. Let me see. Why people attack me often. I've been in isolation and deactivated all my social media accounts. So why do they attack you? I'll show you. Why do they attack you? Why do they attack you? Here we go. Oh, foresight is reversed. Tea leaves. This is also spiritual practitioners, right? Tea leaves. Okay, let me start with the first message, Angie. And you have the Virgin Mary here, right? And then you have the tea leaf reversed here. By the way, be careful what you eat and drink and what you consume. Also energy from other people, okay? There's an energy here that came in with the Virgin Mary, Angie, and you need to be aware of your blessings. And with the tea leaf reverse, somebody's trying to poison you, okay? Somebody's trying to belittle you. Somebody doesn't want you to be beyond normal, right? Or somebody's saying you're just a normal person or basic or whatever. Nobody is basic, everybody. Yes, everybody is, of course, special, everybody, right? But when you're on this channel, you are beyond psychic, all of you, whatever the zodiac sign. Because you are a Leo, you enlighten people with the soul, right, of humanity. But because the tea leaf is reversed here, when you interact with people, Angie, people are not seeing that side of you. They're seeing the hurt, the pain in you, because you have not processed that yet. And that is the message here. As long as you don't heal, then people are seeing a side of you that you don't want them to see, but they are going to see that because you have not healed. And this is why I said, make sure that you buy that heartbreak. It's healing the heartbreak focus reading. Yes, if you need that link, send me an email. I'll send you the link. Because people might find you, okay, to like you're a Mrs. Know-it-all, but that's not what you're about, right? That's not absolutely. Krishna shows up, right? When Krishna shows up, there's a lot of love that you have to give, but you're not able to express it because of other things that you're going through, that you're being reminded about. The attacks are here because people are not seeing the soft side of you. They're not seeing the not that you need to have a soft life, right? Because that's ridiculous, of course, having a soft life. But soft as in, you know, soft speaking, soft communication, right? But not a soft life. A soft life does not exist, of course, right? So foresight is reversed. So this is also, you're blocking your own future here, darling. This is important, okay? You need to open up, darling. If you don't open up, you pull back, you isolate. And that's the quintessential message here, darling. So if you, are not, right, focusing on yourself, right, then what are you focusing on, right? Thank you, Lena, for doing that, right? Thank you very much, darling. But everything here is real. That's one. And the second is that we are going to make sure that, let me quickly see, that we report you right now. Bear with me, everybody. Yes, there you go. There you go. There you go. Upsicacious. Thank you for saying that. Thank you very much. And you are now officially hidden, and we have reported you. Thank you very much, Lena. And maybe that's the message, right? Also for you, Angie, because this is how it works, right? This is, for instance, also somebody that comes in bullying, right? Now, of course, you should not do that with me, right? Because I know how to deal with the bullies, right? But immediately, right, I take action. Did you see that? I take action. I noticed it, right? I take appropriate action. Well, I give the energy back. This person said, reported for misinformation or something like that, right? So what did I do? I clicked on the person and I reported that person for harassment, for bullying, for misinformation. Are you with me, Angie? So I immediately flip the script. I immediately give that energy back. Right? So whatever this is about, Dragon Eye, it doesn't matter. This is how it has been going, right? It doesn't matter. The energy goes like this for a reason. It is important, everybody, realize that if energy is at play in a chat, right, it is there for a reason. In this case, for you, Angie. Right? Now, you're also being attacked, right? Because people don't like what you have to report, Angie. What you say, what you share. And you're being misinterpreted here, right? Misinformation, misinterpretation, right? They see you as somebody that is not full of love, but you are, Angel. You have a lot of love to give. You have so much love to give. It's crazy, right? You do. You are, of course, a Leo, right? You're supposed to do that. You're the soul of humanity, right? Let me give you some extra messages, okay? Because you paid more than, one question. If there is anybody else, you have to come through right now, everybody. If you want to have a paid reading, because after that, I'm going to do Dragon Eye Sit, and then I'm going to close the reading. Okay? Oh, Jesus. Jude Lay. If this is witchcraft, then why are you watching tarot, darling? That's so crazy, darling. Jude. First of all, there is no witchcraft here, darling. We don't do any witchcraft. We believe in Jesus, God the Most High. And Jude, you do not decide for any of the people who believes in God what God is about. Yes, if you think you can decide that you can tell people who they need to believe in, then you're doing the witchcraft. Ah, that hurt, right? That literally hurt, right? Exactly. Everybody has their own personal relationship with God the Most High, and you do not decide. If you do want to decide, as you stated in the chat, right, then you're doing the witchcraft. Okay, final message here, okay, for you. What you need to know about is attack, okay, and other messages for you. Yeah, you're not picking up your destiny, your kismet, your maktub. Look, it is reversed. Did you buy your full birth chart reading? If you did, darling, you need to buy the healing of the heart. You're not picking up on your blessings in your birth chart. This is kismet, maktub, destiny reversed. There's a relationship awaiting you. You have not processed it. It's reversed. Look in the shadows. Look. There is a woman and a man, darling. You see? It's time for you, darling. Whatever you're doing here, right? It's time for you to pick up your blessings, darling. Right? Let's see, okay? Let's get 2 extra messages for you. There we go. We have the 9 of Swords reversed here, and we have, okay, there's betrayal here, okay? You were betrayed, right? 10 of Wands. Angie, your thoughts, okay, and your stress level, your cortisol and your adrenaline is going up constantly. This really needs to stop, okay? This is like the roller coaster, right? I don't know how long it's been, okay, that you've been dealing with, this Leo or exes or people that are attacking you, but you really need to find a way, darling. If you don't find a way to bring things back right, in a way where what's going on in the chat? What's going on in the chat, everybody? Brian, I'm doing a reading for Angie, right? So that cannot be the case, darling. Okie dokie, bear with me. I do not know what's going on, everybody, but let me see. I cannot reactivate that. I see another account, Angie. Thank you, Brian. Angie, are you still there? Angie's here. Okay, perfect. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I think it was corrected. I don't know who Ghostwriter is, but thank you, Maxine and Brian. You both you both hidden Ghostwriter. Wow. I think something went wrong here, Angie. Okay, forget about it. Thank you, Maxine. Thank you. Okay, so going back to your reading, this happened last time too when you bought a reading. Did it, Angie? Okay, listen, everybody. Angie is, of course, right, a VIP, right? She's been on my channel for quite some time, so she should be, of course, in the chat, right? That's crazy. Okay, anyways, Brian, I think it happened by mistake, right? So we're good to go. Yeah. What I wanted to say, darling, you have these reversed, right? Your cortisol and your adrenaline levels are up, okay? So you really need to make sure that you deal with the heartbreak and your emotions. You have to move back to love. And my question was, Angie, there was betrayal, right? Because I see somebody else flirting with somebody else, even giving attention, things even to somebody else. Right? Are we good in the chat, everybody? What is Angie said? It's okay, Brian. Can't be mad at my future husband. What are you doing in the chat? Okay, listen. I'm just gonna do the reading, and then I'm gonna step out of whatever the two of you are doing in the chat. Okay. Okay. I'm doing the reading, everybody. You know, I cannot be biased, everybody. Okay. You know that. What are you doing? Love and marriage, love and marriage. Okie dokie. This is your reading, Angie. Yes, I would advise you on a serious note, darling. Buy yourself a birth chart reading and definitely buy the Broken Heart, okay? You're going to invest in your life, darling, and you're going to, set the record straight for yourself. And the Wheel of Fortune is reversed, right? There's somebody new coming in, whether it's Brian or whomever this is that you want, right? It's in your destiny to be in a very loving relationship, darling. Buy your full birth chart reading and buy that reading to heal from a broken heart, okay? Sid, are you there? Because I think she blessed you with a reading, right? Everybody, come on. Yes, time is precious, everybody. Time is a Capricorn, everybody. Come on. Sid, make sure that you have your question ready because, I think 1,000,000% Angie selected you, right? I did say Capricorn or Pisces, definitely. So, Angie, that's your message, okay? Your question, Dragon Eye Sid. Give me your question, please, darling. If there is anybody else that wants to buy a reading, one question, 33 euros, you have to do it now. I'm quickly going to check if there is nobody else. Then I will continue with Dragon Eye Sid. Let's see. You naughty Capricorns. Jongen, 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 jongen. Okay. This is better than popcorn. Okay, where are you, my beautiful Sid? Where art thou? Let me do it like this. Okay. The question. Love, freestyle. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ooh. We have good cards here, okay? This Pisces, right, has an Ace of Wands for you, so that's quite good here. Being together, drinking together, talking together, really interested in you, whoever this Pisces is, okay? And I have a Four of Cups here, so I don't know whether there's troubles in your life with the Pisces. But this whole spread here is about love. If this is not the Pisces, somebody else is coming in here, darling. Possibly an Aries or a Sagittarius. He's not saying anything because it's quite interesting. He wants this, right? Look, he wants this. This is the same person, right? Look, same person. But he's doing this. He's only looking at you. You see that? Is he in love with you? Yes. Why is he doing this? King of Wands reversed. Oh, he's afraid that he's going to fail you. Yeah. He wants you, okay, but he's afraid that he's going to fail you, that you're not going to like him. I don't know whether he has an addiction. There's a lot of liquor here, right? The Seven of Major Arcana is here, the Chariot, right? Cancer, right? So there's definitely a successful relationship here, but he's afraid that he's going to disappoint you. Let's see. Let's see. The Four of... listen, he likes you, okay? I have marriage here. You. That's the wedding, darling. The Four of Wands. I have a Pisces here that's afraid of you, okay? He kept saying if he was going to be enough for me. Yeah, he feels like he's not enough for you. The King of Wands... Oh, sorry, the King of Cups is reversed here. Yeah, Pisces. But he wants... Look. He really likes you. He even wants the marriage, okay? Okay, what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? The Hierophant reverse. You should not push him. This is the marriage. Why is he in this state? Final message. He is in the state because of the Knight of Wands reversed. Okay. There is some energy about you. I don't know whether you're younger, maybe way younger. He feels like he's going to fill you in the bedroom. He has an Ace of Wands, by the way, okay? So there's nothing wrong with his stick. But he feels like he's going to fill you in the bedroom, or your energy is too exciting, too young. I don't know whether there's an age difference, darling. Okay, I think we're done with this reading, right? Everybody, are we done? I think yes. Cher Bear says no. We're in the final stage, everybody, of paid personal readings. Brian says, check your PayPal. What is she saying? I bought someone else a reading. What is this? What are you doing? Bear with me, I'm checking PayPal. We already did ancestor messages, Miss Jello. Oh, by the way, there's somebody else, everybody, before we're going to go to Angie. And Angie, you can select again somebody, okay, for a free question. You cannot select the same person, darling. You have to choose somebody else in the chat. So you cannot select Sid again. I need somebody else that just made a payment. Are you there in the chat? Margarita, there you go. You also paid a little bit more, so I'm going to spend a little bit more time on your reading, darling. You can bless somebody in the chat, okay, with a reading. Yeah, with a free reading. That's for Margaret. And you're asking, will it be successful in what I'm dealing with by working with the J, or will it be safer through the courts, Margarita? Okay. Because you paid a little bit extra, I want to give you some energy about yourself first. Okay, Margarita? Yes? And then we're going to see. Yeah? Here we go. Let's see. So this is Margarita. Let's see about your energy. Margarita. Just some energy for you, okay? About you. Here we go. Margarita. You have fragments reversed here. Margarita, you're not living your full potential, okay? This is beyond psychic, beyond channeling, beyond remote viewing. So whatever you're feeling, you already know, Margarita. You're not living your full potential here. Why? Because look, the eye is in the hand, right? Do you see that? So you see things in a different way than other people do, Margarita. So that's one thing, okay? You're not living your full potential. Okay? Share there, we still have time, okay? If you want to hook up PayPal. Well, I'm just going to check at the end. Yes? Let's see, another one for Margarita. Regardless of your question, Margarita, because you paid a little bit more, right? Let's see. Ooh, Margarita, are you a Capricorn? You could be a Capricorn because so many people are watching, right? Any zodiac sign, but if you are a Capricorn, I always say, right, Capricorn is power, right? Capricorn rules power. So whether you are a Capricorn or not, thunder and lightning is here, which is Jupiter also. Jupiter in Capricorn, also Sagittarius. I don't know whether you bought your birth chart reading, Margaret. You might wanna consider that. You're quite powerful, darling. I am strongly advising you to buy a full birth chart reading, darling, because you're not living your biggest potential, right? This is beyond psychic, beyond remote viewing, beyond channeling, right? And then you have power, which is Capricorn, right? So this is a whole other cookie and whole other energies, okay, that you don't know about, that you can do this. Now, we have two different full life birth chart readings. There's much more in it, Margaret. One is 250 is high level. The other one is 499. Everything is in there. Both of them are until the age of 100. Make sure that you are on board, darling. I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest, by the way. I deliver Brahmin Vedic Orthodox astrology. And you don't get a report, you get videos, okay? I will explain to you in thorough details what this is about. This is quite powerful, darling. You're here for a reason, right? So you're being asked also to invest in your birth chart, darling. Invest in your birth chart. Pluto's in Aquarius for the coming 20 years. You do not want to miss out on your blessings, right? You can strategize, organize your whole life. Whew. That's some power, darling. By the way, from your mother's side, right? So grandma, great-grandma, right? There's something special that you have, right? Let's get another one here for you, and then I'm going to go to the question, okay? I don't need your birth time, darling. I only need your birth location and your birthday. That's enough. Your birth location and your birth day. Let's see. Ooh, whoa, this is powerful. You see, you have crystals here healing. These are extremely powerful, darling. Yes, again, I advise you to buy a birth chart reading, darling. Ooh. Buy the 499. Whatever this is, right, that you have, right? Ooh, it's time to work with it. And the messages that I'm going to give you, nobody will give you that. Why? Because I have access as the daughter of a Brahmin priest to spaces, realms, dimensions, etc. that nobody has. Only Brahmins have that. That's one thing, okay? You're definitely able, right, to help other people heal themselves. Spiritual practitioner, extremely strong here, okay? Ooh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Hey, Frank, thank you, darling, for complimenting my nails. It's being done by a Leo man in particular. Okay, here we go. Let's go look at your question, right? I have to log in again. Bear with me. Let's have a look here at your question. Let's see, okay? Let's have a look at your question now. Because you said something about, I have to open it, bear with me. It's not really that fast. Okay. Will it be successful in what I'm dealing with by working with Jay, or will it be safer through the courts? Okay, working with Jay? No. Safer via the courts? Yes. Listen, if you want to make sure that you make the right decision, you can only go via court. Working with Jay is a no. Heat is reversed. Heat means that every ambition, passion, ideas is gonna go wrong or even could be stolen, okay? Who is Jay, by the way, Margaret? Is Jay interested in you? Are you interested in Jay, Margaret? Can you tell me in the chat? Who is Jay? Let me know in the chat, because whatever this is with Jay, right? Working with Jay, that's definitely a no. Why? This heat is reversed, right? Just have a look at the card, darling. Do you see that? There's this guy and the hands are around the guy. There's an angel here, right? It's reversed. It's going to be a fight, conflict, issue that you cannot resolve. I also have an energy, whomever Jay is, okay? There's something going on here about, inappropriate feelings. Whether you want that or not, it's inappropriate. The answer is court. If you're not going to go, oh, interesting. There again, look, there's the heart. Heart matters, look. It is reversed, right? Whatever this is, maybe you don't know that. Whatever this is with Jay, okay? It has to go through court. Love is reversed here, right? So whatever this is, it looks like you don't know. I don't know who Jay is, but there is other things going on that you don't know about. We have this energy of being intertwined, intimate, right? And there's the heart. You have to go to court. Okay? I just want to take one card of Jay, okay? Yes? Because there is something else going on that's inappropriate. What's this with Jay that you need to know about? What is this that you need to know? He's working as a broker, okay. Darling, we started the reading with the white buffalo calf woman that was also in the other Capricorn reading. That's your confirmation. What I'm telling you is truth. You have to do this via courts. Okay? That's your confirmation. And I also get something, you say he's a broker, right? But there's something here about scamming or stealing. Whether that's related to you, he has a background in that, however that it's affecting you, okay? Let's take another one just to make sure that you see the confirmation. Give me a message about Jay. I cannot make this up. I rest my case. I literally rest my case. You see me shoveling, right? And of course, I am beyond psychic, just like you, everybody. This card was literally in the beginning. Look. News, new. No. Courts. You need to go via the courts. Yes? You are, by the way, thinking that it's not love, darling, but he does have sexual energy for you. And definitely possibly love. Okay, let's see. Found a message about the love and the sexual energy. What you don't see. Voila. Margaret, I don't know whether you were checking the beginning of the video. This was, by the way, with Sagittarius. This was when I said terrified because of Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius zodiac sign. I cannot make this up, darling. Just have a look. I think you received enough confirmation that you have to go to the courts, right? This broker is terrified of you and definitely has a lot of passion for you, okay? You. A lot, like a lot. Okay? Now, let me give you one final message for you, Margaret. Make sure that you buy your birth chart reading, okay? Yes, because there is something that you have not, the potential that you have not been working with yet. You need to work with it, okay? Yeah, we have hold on to me. I told you there's something about your grandma, or it's reversed, right? Your grandma or your great-grandma. Look at you, look. It's time to discover it, darling. Work with your potential. Buy your birth chart reading. You're not going to regret it. I promise you that one. It's literally your mother, your grandma, your great-grandma, your great-great-grandma passing something through here. It is reversed. Take the ride, darling. Join. You can go to goddessdragontarot.com. Margaret, you can also send me an email. Yeah? Which is gdt88888@gmail.com. That's 5 times an 8. Yeah? Okay, who did you select, Margarita? Because we still have, let me see, Angie, right, with another question. And we also have Margarita. You can select somebody for free in the chat. And Sharebear, I don't know whether you wanted to buy one. You can still do that. Or anybody that wants to buy a reading, please go ahead. You still have time. Let's see. I'm quickly going to check everybody. Yeah. So, Angie, I am quickly going to check here. One question, darling. Brian, where are you, darling? Okay, so Brian and Miss Cello. And we have Margarita. Can you please select somebody in the chat, please, for a free reading? Yes, so Brian and Miss Cello. Brian and Miss Cello, you need to come forward with your question, please. And anybody that wants a free reading from Margarita, please let her know in the chat, and then she will bless you with a free reading. Yeah? Brian, are you there? Because otherwise I have to start with Miss Cello. Oh, Brian, there you go. Miss Cello, keep spamming me with your question, okay? Cap, Sag, Moon, and Libra Rising. I've been single for the past 4 years. Every female I come across, I don't see much potential in. What's going on with my love life? Okay. Why don't you see the potential in the women? Let's see, okay? Let's see. By the way, Manifolding Mai, I have a reading for you anyhow, darling. Yes? Manifolding Mai is also free. Yes? Okay. Why? Because she's a VIP. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Select somebody, Margaret, please, okay? Here we go. Brian, why? Why are they not? Because of cosmic ancestors reversed. Voice your concerns. Brian, your ancestors are saying that it's not about the female. It's reversed, right? I'll show you. I think this was in the Leo reading too, if I'm not mistaken, okay? The message is that you need to work with your cosmic ancestors. It's not about love, relationships. It's about you connecting to your ancestors. That is the most important message. Your ancestors, right, whoever is on the other side, are also saying that they are voicing their concerns about you being focused on love, whereas, you know, you need to step into your own energy here, Brian. Let's see, okay? Let's see. Wow. You have several divine feminine, okay, that are watching over you on the other side, Brian. Harvest mother watches over me. It's time to harvest. You need to harvest. What are you doing with love, potentials, all that stuff? You need to harvest. So whomever's on the other side, your sisters, your whomever this is, great-grandmother, right? They're all saying, Brian, you need to harvest. This is not the focus of, love. There's no potential because you're not supposed to be chasing love, being in love. Be in love with yourself and with your harvest. Yeah, look. Ryan, you better listen, okay? Everybody is saying this. Look, Everybody is saying this. Brian, where are you? What are you doing with love? Love, relationships. You need to focus on us, all your ancestors, all your spirit guides. Everybody is here. Everybody. Everybody. Now, who would be the best partner for you? The best partner for you? Love. Let's see, okay? Who would be the best partner for you? Love. Who would that be? Oh, it opened up. Mars reversed. Not a Scorpio. Not a Aries. Okay, let me do it again. Not a Virgo. A water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. A water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Why the water? You've done... the potential is they're all emotional, Brian. The potential is that you need to step out of people that are emotional. You're way too mature, Brian. Look. All your ancestors are around you. I've been doing multiple readings now, right? You get this card, right? You're too mature for people that are emotionally unhealthy, Virgo, right? Obsessed, unhealthy energy. That's the message. That's the message here. You will keep meeting these immature, unhealthy people unless, Brian, you start seeing what you really want to do. When people want to build with you, they're going to talk about building, not about emotions and all that stuff, right? But building together with you, right? Voila. You're the gatekeeper of heaven. Brian, timing is critical, right? You have to step up, your ancestors are saying. You are time, right? Capricorn. This is your message. Your ancestors are saying love is going to come in. Don't focus on love. Focus on what you're going to build. Your ancestors are awaiting you. Like literally, they are awaiting you, Brian. I mean, come on. You wake up. Look. You got ish to do, darling. There's no love relationship here, darling. You first have to do this. Candy World, thank you, Margarita. Candy World is selected, okay? There you go. Susie says, GDT, my reading came out with the evidence papers. I was at police station today. There you go. Thank you, Susie. Hey, darling. Let's see. Okay. Love, 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 love. What did I say? This is your message. Commitment is reversed. This is not your first priority, Brian. We had this literally in your reading now for all of the Capricorns. I cannot make this up. Can you please listen to your ancestors? That's your message, darling. Yeah? Let's see, everybody. I have done Brian Mischello. What career field should I have my Pisces sun in? He has Asperger's. How old is he, Mischello? Because I already know what he needs to do if he has Asperger, okay? If he has Asperger, Mischello, make sure that he does econometrics or information communication technology. So that's econometrics is a combination of economy together with metrics, with digitalization and metrics. It's a lot of statistics and mathematicians' energy. Asperger's are amazing for that, Mischello. Yeah, I will take a message anyhow for you. Let's look. You have a beautiful Pisces sun, right? You're welcome, Brian. I love you too. Your ancestors love you too, right? Your ancestors love you too. So let's go. Susie says they have no evidence or proof on me. Idiots who lie. Yeah, there you go. Congratulations, Susie. I am glad for you, okay? Congratulations, darling. I am so happy for you. Yes, congratulations with your victory. Yes? Okay, here we go. Miss Cello, you want your Pisces, right? Yes, they are the sweethearts. Pisces is the sweetheart. Pisces is the real sweetheart, right? Okay. Are you still with the dad? Because I see that he has some issues with the commitment with the father. Or how the father treats you, Miss Cello. Here we go. Pisces. Pisces, he has the heat reverse, darling. Most likely he also has, there you go. Okay. Oh, now I come to okay, let's just go for it, Miss Cello. I'm going to tell you, okay? He's a Pisces, right? He abused you, right? He's the last zodiac sign of the zodiac belt, right? So he's amazing for you because you're a Capricorn, right? You're also the goldfish, right? He abused you, which is here. Look, he has inner angry energy about him abusing you. So he needs to have an outlet, okay? Whatever this is regarding his studies, any intellectual, especially with Asperger, right? He needs to do something with math or with statistics, okay? Very important. And he's a Pisces too, right? So as a Pisces with Asperger, I mean, he's a really special child, right? Roy wanted to come out. Also, green vegetables are really important for him, okay? Let him eat green vegetables, please. Really important for him to ground himself and also to get rid of a lot of toxins in his body. The angry energy, yeah, there he is. So he needs to release a lot of energy, okay? It's difficult for Pisces, right, to release that, Miss Cello. But it's time to do that now. Yes? He's in a very important phase of his life, right, about studies, etc. I always advise, and a lot of people are buying them, Miss Cello, to buy a birth chart reading for your children. Because then your child can see, oh, this is in my birth chart, this is my career, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. Everything is in there, right, Miss Cello? So you can consider that if you want to buy that for your child. Let's see. Yeah, this is so Pisces. Oh, gee, look at your son. Look. Divine consciousness. Look, this is Pisces energy. Look. That's your son. Look. Looks like Jesus, by the way. Do you see that? So think about it, okay? It's a investment for life, darling. And with Asperger, right? I have Asperger too, right? So I can definitely advise you on that one. Okay, that was Miss Cello. Yes, Candy World. Thank you very much, darling, for showing up immediately. We like that, Candy World. Yes, I will immediately continue. And Manifolding Mai, do you have your question ready, darling? Can you do that, please? You're welcome, Miss Cello. My question is, which business do you see the most profitable and achievable for me to enter successfully? Toy business, MPOS technology creation, or pet agency? Okay, let's see. If you really want to know, Candy, you need to buy a birth chart reading, okay? A career birth chart reading. Everything is in there for your full life. So you might want to check that one out. Or for a few years and then a full life. There are two, I believe you can check, okay? You can select. Let's see, okay? Here we go. You have row together again. Let's see here. Let's see. Yes, I still do paid readings, everybody. If I'm still here, you can still buy a reading. Feathers is here. Toys, darling. Toys. And also pets. In particular, toys for pets. Are you listening, Candy World? Toys R Us. Do you know that brand? Toys for pets. That's what you should focus on. Toys for pets. Let's see. Yeah. You need to make toys for pets that are saving time to the owners. Write it down, Candy. Make toys for pets that are saving time for the owners. If you do not know what it is yet, you will find out what it is. Look. It needs to make sure that the owners, the pet owners, save time. Toys for pets. That's what you need to do. You're going to get a lot of money. You're going to be so busy that you're going to have multiple companies. That's your message. Let's go to Manifolding Mai. Hey, gorgeous. Let me see. Did my finances shift because I started helping my cousin? I can tell you yes, Manifolding My. You're welcome, Candy World. Thank you, Margarita, for blessing Candy, okay, with a beautiful free reading. Manifolding My, I can already tell you that that it's a yes. Let's see. Your cousin. Exploration is here. Okay, listen. We have different kind of cousins, right? Manifolding My. We have a cousin that's ill, right? That's not the one that I'm talking about. I am talking about a cousin here that is watching you, watching every move, maybe even asks you for advice or little things. Are you listening, Manifolding My? This is not the one that's ill or sick, okay? This is somebody that is watching you. And do you see that? This is all for you, right? Do you see that? This is all your blessings, right? Your birth chart reading, everything, right? And this one is watching you. Little things asking you help, whatever, right? Ooh, Jesus. I can't see it here. Let me just turn it around again. Ooh, I see it on the screen. Do you see that too, Manifolding My? This is everything that's yours, right? Have a look here. Do you see that? It looks like somebody's watching you. Do you see that? Do you see this? It looks like a face with two eyes, nose, watching you. I cannot see it when I have it like this, but when I do it like this, I see it here. You're welcome, Margarita. Thank you for blessing Candy World, okay, with a reading. All of you, okay, who blessed somebody with a reading. Thank you very much. Also, beautiful Angie. Thank you for doing that, okay? Look. Do you see that? Let's see, okay? Do you recognize this, Manifolding My? It's not the cousin who's ill, okay? It's somebody else. Let's see. Why? That's okay, Susie. Why? Ooh. Paramahansa Yogananda is here. This is your spiritual energy. Manifolding My, listen carefully, okay? If you see a hand too, by the way, I can tell you 1,000,000% that you're right about what you're feeling. If you saw the hand, I don't see a hand here, but if you saw a hand, 1,000,000%. And I need to show you something because the hands are up. Are you seeing that? So this is about your own spirituality, right? This is, by the way, huge spiritual energy. And this is somebody who's extremely jealous of how strong you are, of how powerful you are, Manifolding My. Oh my God. You want to know how powerful you are? So this is yours, right? Manifolding My. I don't know whether you're on a new holy event, darling, and it could be that you haven't received it yet because, like I said, loads of you sent emails. We're still working on that. Please bear with us, okay, because it's really busy. If you haven't, I advise you to buy it. You can also buy Manifolding My already on goddessdragontarot.com, right? But there are different kind of ancestors. Do you see that? Transparent. Do you see that? That are with you. And your cousin doesn't have this energy. Your cousin does not have this energy. Ooh, this is quite powerful, okay? You gotta love these cards, right, everybody? Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Then please bear with us, Manifolding My, okay? And otherwise, you can already go ahead and order them, all of you, okay? On goddessdragontarot.com. You see, for instance, holy events, okay? Birth chart readings. And then you can buy them, okay? Give me your final one here, okay? You're being surrounded here, by the way, with your ancestors, elves, fairies, all the energies, right, that people don't see, right? They are around you, Manifolding My. Give me another one here about impacting your finance. Yeah, magnetism. Wow. This is you attracting, right? We are beyond psychic. We are beyond the law of attraction. We are beyond remote viewing. You bought your other holy events, right? So whomever this cousin is, right, wants that. So how do you take it back? Really simple, darling. Of course, buy the new holy event and the last holy event that you bought, right? The final part, which is the most powerful of creation. I gave it to you, right? Don't say it, of course, in the chat. Keep it to yourself. Work with that energy and you can take it back. Wow. Gorgeous energy. Gorgeous energy. And also for the next one, okay? Buy the biggest one, right? You can, all of you, okay? You can use PayPal. There are other PayPal methods, right? Payment methods, I should say, credit card or whatever, Apple, all that stuff, right? But this card here, right, is like seeing, right, that things are being drawn to you. And this cousin is really jealous because of that. This is some gorgeous energy, everybody, okay? Whoa, manifolding my, I love it. Let me show you the face, okay? The face of the cousin. The face of the cousin, so you know what's going on. The face of the cousin. Celebration reversed. There you go. This was also in the Capricorn reading. You get your confirmation from your ancestors. Celebration reversed is somebody that hates everything that you do. Everything must be destroyed. Do you see that? That's the face of your cousin. Buy that birth chart reading, okay, darling? Of course, I would tell you again to buy the max, especially with your strong energies, right? I, of course, know who you are, right? So I definitely want you to work with those beautiful energies. Yes, sounds like your cousin. Well, hey, we had that energy already in the other spread, right? Ha! Okay, that was manifolding my. Is there anybody left? I think we have Susie, right? Susie, can you come through, please? Susie, with your question, darling. Yes, if there is anybody else. And Susie, you can select somebody for a free reading. You can bless somebody, right, for a free reading. Yes, thank you, manifolding my. Yes. Okay, where is Kunbish, by the way? I'm not seeing her in the chat. I would expect Kunbish by now. Well, maybe she's going to listen later. We, of course, love you, Kunbish. Yes, if she's going to listen later. Current energy of Taurus and predictions. When will he come to ask for my hand in marriage? Time frame is next steps. Okay, let's see. Predictions, when he will come to ask for your hand. Current energy. Ooh. Boo. He's dreaming about you. You're a beautiful dream towards him. For him. Ooh. So dumb. Yeah. Whew, this is powerful, darling, okay? He is a Taurus, right? Taurus is, of course, Earth too, right? It's, it's Earth energy, right? It's not the world, but... Wow. That's his energy. Dream a beautiful dream. He's dreaming about you. You're his dream. Dream wifey, dream whatever, okay? Ooh, let's see about you. Let's see about you. Taurus is here, the bull, right? You're like, okay, baby, let's go together. Taurus gives you wings, right? Red Bull gives you wings. Taurus gives you wings. It says, sacred falcon shows the way. There's a falcon in front of you. And you're hoping that he sees the falcon. He's busy with that. He's looking at the falcon. You're saying to him, follow the falcon. He's ready to go, but... He's, of course, in his own pace, right? He is, of course, a bull, darling. He shows up, right? So he's important to you. You are important to him, okay? Let's see. When will he come ask for your hand? And his next step. When? When he's done with the harvest, darling. He first needs to deal with his mother, with family, becoming a man, right? He's not a little baby anymore. He needs to harvest, right? And... there's another message, Susie, when in the Holy Quran, right, there's also a sacrifice, isn't there, of the sheep? Help me out, Susie. He will come ask for your hand of marriage around the sacrifice of the sheep. You know that, right? You know what that is, right? Don't you? The sacrifice of the sheep. It could even be Ramadan. You know what I'm talking about, right? That's the time frame. Steps, next steps. Wow. He needs to first, do what he needs to do regarding the harvest. Look, and if he has done that, once he has done that, right? Look, then all of you will be together. Do you see that? His ancestors are also working with him, darling. He needs to work with his ancestors first also. Yes, check the Quran, okay? You will know. You will know, darling. He's also reading the Holy Quran. That verse is also important for you, okay? Regarding him and you. Let's see. Wow, rediscovery. He's trying to rediscover himself. Like I said, right, he needs to step up. It's reversed. He's not a little baby anymore, right? He needs to become a man. It's reversed. I've been telling you that, by the way, multiple times, right? What is his biggest loving thought about you right now as we speak, darling? Oh! I cannot show you this one. I cannot. Susie. Now, let me show you. His biggest loving thoughts about you is basically seeing you naked. Yeah, I think that is clear, right? Now, V, there are 2 links in the description box, okay? Yes. There are 2 links. One is PayPal and the other one is credit card or what is it? Apple Pay, whatever, right? You can just check that. Yes? Now, Susie, that is this most loving thought about you, okay? It's called, by the way, going against the grain. So his most loving thought is that he wants to connect with you, but he also feels that you are going against the grain, right? You don't want to give your full energy to him, right? Because he needs to fix himself first, right? Right? Now, by the way, Susie, you and I, you know, right? We have a special relationship, you and I. Because I see things and then later on you're sending me pictures on Instagram. That is just crazy, right? By the way, everybody, she is a gorgeous Sagittarius. Okay, another one here, okay? This is what he really loves about you. He likes this about you. Oh, wow. He has Layla reversed, darling. Layla. Layla, got me on my knees, Layla. Begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worries now? Layla. Look at you. He looks at you like this, darling. By the way, he knows, okay, that you want a relationship, right? By the way, it's reversed, so you're still having no clothes on. He already is imagining marrying you, okay, and then ripping that wedding dress off. Lot of mercy. Final message, okay, that you really need to know about him. Layla means nighttime. Well, there you go, in the nighttime, right? When the night has come and the land is dark, and Susie is the only one I want to be. I won't lie, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you, Susie, stand by me. So darling, darling, Susie, stand by me. Oh, Susie, stand by me. Oh, Susie, I'm watching you. He's trying to get a hold of your thoughts, right? It's reversed, so he cannot. Final message that you need to know. Okay, we have thunder and lightning. Power is Capricorn, but the thunder and the lightning is Sagittarius. Now, who's that? Listen, darling, you're making a big impact on him. You're making a huge impact. There you go. That's your reading, darling. Yes? Okay, I think we are done with this reading. Yes, unless somebody else paid, everybody. Yes, it's a paid personal reading. If you love these kind of readings, you're saying, OMG, I want that reading too. One question is 33 euros, everybody. Yes. PayPal, credit card, Apple Pay, whatever you want. There are 2 links in the description box. Click on it, everybody, and I will do your reading. Yes. Final message is that Susie can select somebody in the chat for free for a free reading. So please do that right now. And then we're going to end if there is nobody else that bought a reading. Let's see. Let's see. Anybody who wants a free reading, you might want to ask everybody. Susie. First person to comment gets it. I think it's Andreda. Let's see, gorgeous Andreda. Hey, fiercely mate. Hi, gorgeous. Hi. Andreda, you were picked, right? So let's go, darling. Let's look at your own energy, okay? You can ask a question. Let's look at your energy, Andreda. Let's look. Andreda. Ooh, we have beyond death, there is life reversed. Somebody's not over you. Somebody is not over you. I don't know if you have somebody on your mind. This is definitely a past life connection relationship. Don't know whether you have Scorpio in your chart. I also have somebody who's doing spells on you, darling. It's not working. Let's see, okay. Let's take another one here, okay? And then we're going to go to your question. Back to basics. Simplify, reduce, and center. Okay, somebody doesn't like it that you're back to basics, that you're simplifying something here. Somebody's trying to make something hard, complex. It's not as simple. Okay, let's go to your sister. Court case. Let's see. Court case, what's the result for her? Ooh, the courage of her love. Courage, right, is, ooh, she's got to work with your ancestors, darling. Courage is Leo, right? Look at your ancestors, look. Both of your ancestors are here. Look, oh, this is powerful, darling. Look. Work with the ancestors, please, okay? Whatever the result is of the court case, Andreda, I want you to remember this, please. This is not about the court case. Are you with me, Andreda? Whatever your sister is going through, it has nothing to do with the court case, okay? It's way, way, way beyond that, okay? Show her this, okay? Show her this. She needs to show courage. Courage is the heart, courage, right? Cœur, French, cœur. It's Leo energy, right? So make her realize that she does everything that she needs to do, of course, right? But there's way more involved here regarding the court case. This is not an ordinary court case. So in the upright, the result is, of course, good. But if you look at legalities, right, of course, she needs to make sure that the evidence is there, that things are compliant with the rules, regulations, the law that are applicable for the court case, right? Give me another one for your sister, overall speaking, what she needs to know. Oh, she has Krishna reversed here, darling. Illusion, right? Facts are important. When he plays on his flutes, Maya comes in illusion. Facts are important. Evidence is important. Facts, facts, evidence, evidence. The law, the law, the law, right? Let's see, final one here for her. Ooh. Goals, passion, craving, and fulfillment. Let me just try to cover this one up, okay? Bear with me, because what kind of cards are all of you pulling here? Okay, let me do it like this. Okie dokie. Desires are here, right? Desires is an emotion. It fleets, just comes and goes, right? So she needs to make sure regarding the court case that it's fixed and that it's evidence and that it's facts. And then she will get her fulfillment. Also, she needs to realize, even if things are not going to go well, this is really not about the court case, darling. The result of the court case is not important here. It's important about what's coming next. And what's coming next, whether she's going to win or lose, it looks like she's going to win. But even if she loses, of course, you still need the evidence, right? And the facts. There is something coming in, okay, that's going to serve her goals. Something that she really wants. Yeah? Okay. This is the reading. Yes. She's in a period of transformation. Yeah, I see that here. A lot of illusions, right, are moving away from her. And by the way, for you, right, you keep her also grounded. Do you see that? So beautiful cards. I should use these more often, right? Everybody, I think we're done here. Yes, Susie, Andrea, all of you, Maxine. Yes, we're done here with the reading. Everybody join the holy event. Buy yourself your birth chart reading, okay? Yes, loads of you are switching up, changing your whole life. Everybody's terrified because you work with your birth chart reading. You know what's coming. You're focused, everybody. You're doing your own thing. You're not listening to people that are stupid tarot readers, scammers, scam tarot readers. You're doing your own thing. You are all beyond psychic, beyond channeling, beyond remote viewing, whether you are a Leo, Cancer, Capricorn, Gemini, Sagittarius, whomever you are. Yes, it is a freaking honor, everybody, to do this reading for you. Thank you for those of you who've bought a reading. Also, thank you for those of you who blessed somebody with a reading, right? Very much appreciated. I have to go. Inshallah, mashallah. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. So, everybody. Amen, Amin. I will see you next time. Yes, don't forget to check out the Leo reading. Your energy is all in that Leo reading. And Scorpio also has been done. Yes, bye-bye.